Yeah, that's funny though. Where's Watson?
Yo, Lou,
I've
you
been
need
here
me
the
to
whole time, just not
yeah,
really
you've been here.
chiming in.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
no, I thought yeah, because we were on roll 20.
Did you
he's in here.
did you
Yeah.
need me to roll
Oh,
this
you're right
this
here. My
fourth
bad.
attack?
I'm retarded. I be forgetting this is
Yeah, roll
that
the
picture of me.
damage for one attack. The fourth attack went through. Yeah, yeah, I left it in the chat. Yay.
To roll the damage. Got what I was. It was 1d6 plus 12 plus 12 plus 6 for charisma. Plus was it the 2 for being tiny?
Uh, let's
Lou,
see.
was it plus 2 to dex or for being small size? It's 1d6 plus.
It's
I know it's dex the damage, but what does the dex go up to?
your dex went up by 2 for the size. So
So it's a 25.
that should add +1 to the damage. And then your dice to roll damage goes to 1d6 instead of 1d8.
Okay.
So it should be 1d6 plus your dex plus your charisma plus
Right.
another
Weapon
four
specialization.
plus 2 for
That's
the
the
weapon
other two.
specialization plus 2 for the weapon mastery and then
Right. Rage weapon master.
plus 4. No, no, I'm sorry, not +4. I fucking I mixed that shit up with Ren and Greater Magic Weapon. I'm like, wrong group. I'm like, hold on.
Right. 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 Greater
Oh man.
magic weapon was a good thing. You got that thick hat on it for like 6 days.
And then I don't think there's any other bonus. Well, yeah, well, it's a magic weapon. So yeah, another +1 to the damage because it's +1 weapon. And that should be a total.
All right. So I was at 26 plus 22.
Uh, Probably, yeah, looks like it. Yeah, your dex is 7, 7 and 6, 13, 13 and 4 from both feet is 17. +1 from the magic is +18. I
Small.
think
The
one d
dex went up by.
the bonus you got from dex went up by 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it should be 1d6 plus 18.
18, but
Yeah,
it's plus the charisma shot. That's another 6. It's
yeah.
my gun is
Th-
normally 1d12, right? So the plus 2 to dex is.
Wait, 1d2. Oh, you're using the musket?
I'm using a pistol.
Oh,
It's 1d8 plus 12.
so it's
So
1d.
the pistol is.
So it's normally
So it's
yeah. The pistol's normally
12. It goes up.
1d8 plus 11, so then it goes up to plus 12. So 1d6 plus 12, and then
Okay.
add the charisma.
Right. That's
Makes it
18.
18. Yeah, yeah. So 18.
And then the
That's what the
the
feats added
dex
in.
doesn't go. The damage in the dex doesn't go up though.
It did.
Right.
It went up by 1. It,
Right. So then it should be 19.
no, no, no.
Like the damage should go up, right?
Where is it? No, I was looking at the wrong pistol. I was looking at. I scrolled down the
Right. The plus
pistol,
two
and
dis.
I was looking at the wrong pistol. I was
It's a
looking at.
plus two. It's a plus two
No, so
distance
it's
pistol.
1d6 plus 12. No, I know. I accidentally went down to the masterwork. 1d6 plus 12 plus 18 plus so it's plus 19. Yeah, 1d6 plus 19.
Gotcha. All right. My bad. Uh,
Max damage. Boom. All right. So the sorcerer did take 25 points of damage.
It only got hit once out of the.
Out of the 4 bullets, only one hit. 2 missed because of the wind, and 1 missed because you rolled a 1.
That other one didn't. The 32 never
I
went
rolled
through.
I rolled 11% for the first attack that
Oh,
missed.
okay,
I rolled
okay,
a
gotcha,
70. Yeah,
gotcha.
the second one would have hit, but that was the one that ended up being the one that you rolled. And then the 15% I got, and I think I said don't bother rolling because that's going to be a miss anyway. And then the 64 should be. Where's the attack for that? Oh, you didn't even roll the attack for that yet.
Okay.
That's why I put roll 4. Yeah, I put note for roll 4th attack only for. Okay, so only the 4th attack, which is going to be plus 17 to hit,
That's plus 21
plus another
with the
8 because
pistol.
plus another 8 because of inspire courage. So no, it's the last attack.
You-
It's the one with the smallest bonus.
Oh,
So
gotcha,
17 plus 8, 25 because of inspire courage, and 27 because of the crowd. So yeah, plus 27.
gotcha.
I
It
You
should
got
mean,
only
the
be.
haste too.
oh, the haste
It's,
plus
it should
28.
only
I mean,
be.
it's gonna hit. Just don't roll a 1. Okay, you're good. It hit.
Okay.
Damage taken,
Lou,
25 damage.
the inspire the inspire courage is only +6 right now,
Oh, it is?
and then it's +8 because of the crowd. Yeah, I didn't cast
Oh,
Good Hope. It's usually +8 because of Good Hope, and Good Hope don't stack with the crowd morale, so it's only +6.
okay.
Right.
All right.
Alright, fair. Okay,
Um,
that hit. There's
yeah,
damage.
that hit. Damage done.
And there's a hit. And I'm gonna five
Go.
foot. Okay. I'm gonna 5 foot shimmy back here.
What's left? Just the direwolf and this ward.
Bro, I don't even know what's going on in this mess.
Oh, well, this is a solid. This green thing is a solid fog.
I was not
This
here.
this red stuff is terrain and fog, right?
The
Is
red one is
difficult terrain.
yeah, difficult terrain from a volcanic
The
storm.
ash.
The green one is
Yeah.
solid fog. The dark gray one is a wide area of nothing but ash that blocks all sight and creates difficult terrain. You guys have uh what's it called? Ashen Path on, so you can see through all of this. Um, but you're still dealing with the difficult terrain.
Thanks to me.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate you,
And
Xander.
Thanks to
Xander casted
the
it.
chart. I said myself. I didn't.
Um, Sorcerer's been blasting. The party's been getting nuked by magic. They're not having too much trouble with the melee, except for this one fucking direwolf and then this one warg. Actually, I need to lower the. I need to change the hit points on that direwolf because it's not an animal companion anymore.
Yeah. This
It's a
companion
little.
is in the dirt. Feel
He's
like
a
they're
little
starting to be
baby.
flying. Still,
He's a little baby
so,
now. Let's just say, hey.
your master's in the fucking dirt over there at the starting line and shit.
Like I said, ooh, ooh, ooh. Done, nigga. Lost his mushroom and shit.
Well,
Ooh, ooh,
pretty much, exactly.
ooh.
What's his constitution? Okay, so let me fix this HP real quick. It already took 20 damage out of out of its. Okay, there. Okay, about halfway
Oh,
down. All right. Um, that means it's
oh,
AC
and you have
drop.
the
That makes it easy for Calvin to
Dirge
fight.
of Doom playing.
Yeah, Dirge of Doom is playing. The enemy still can't see Cassidy is the problem. Once he gets out, once he
Yeah.
gets out in the open, then
Yeah.
they get. But yeah, that's on along with
I
Inspired
don't, I don't
Courage.
know if I want to be out in the fucking open.
Nah, I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
Uh,
I think you do, my friend.
Um,
This is keeping you pretty much tucked away
actually,
nice and neatly.
I got an idea.
although the bardic music is the bardic performance is it's audible. Yeah, the one he's using, they're both audible. Even though the enemy can't see them in there, they sure as hell can hear them. But that sorcerer took a serious hit, doubled over, still standing. So Lucian knows that now that it's exposed, the sorcerer, Dave, the one over back here is a main one that's been fucking causing a lot of trouble. Was
Yeah,
invisible,
he's the one
but
that's been
Luna,
nuking.
yeah, Luna managed to cast the invisibility. Once she had Ashen Path on, she was able to locate it, and she hit it with glitter dust. So it is no longer invisible.
Expose him just in time for.
Lucian to shoot it. Was this direwolf wearing armor? It is. Okay, so then the armor class is actually okay. 5 foot depth here. Calvin's going to attack the direwolf. Full attack the direwolf before
All right, Cal did, man.
hoping to take it down before it continues to bite at the now. Is she prone? Yeah, she's prone. Cause yeah, the direwolf had knocked Sophia prone after biting her.
Yeah,
Um,
she had 3 HP left at the moment.
oh, Calvin, I didn't open your stats. Quests, H4, NPC. Yeah. All right, he got plus. He's using his full chart, yeah. Whole arm. He's got plus 13, plus another. You said 6, right? Yeah. So, well, 6 and then plus the 2 from the Good Hope. Makes it 8. So he's got
In
plus
the crowd, 2 from the
21.
crowd.
Yeah,
Not
21.
not good hope from the crowd.
I
From the
mean,
crowd.
yeah, the
Yeah.
crowd. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's not even going to use that. He just wants to damage it. Does he have anything else? Okay. 21 to hit. He's got 2 attacks? 3 attacks. Ooh, that's right. He's hasted. I keep forgetting. Haste. Haste is on. Is there somebody that wasn't hasted? Because they were in. I think somebody wasn't hasted because they were in. Oh, no. Or was everybody hasted?
Nah, we got Hasten.
Like
That's
right at
it.
the right at the
casted
beginning,
haste
right?
on
It was
the
right at the
button hit.
beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was his first.
We're thinking like it's a Tuesday. Somebody's always visible.
Yeah,
I
Tuesday somebody
Oh,
was
oh,
missing a
no,
spell
no,
because they
no.
were
What?
No,
invisible.
it
What?
was a
No,
session
what happened?
before this one, I believe, when
No,
Abby was
no,
visible and didn't get
no,
It was Wayland, that's what it was.
Waylon. Yeah, Waylon was right.
no.
Kind
What happened was that Adler was not able to see anyone because of that Vulcan thing that made us invisible because of the fog. And then once Sander did Ashen Path,
He had written,
then
Yeah.
yeah.
Adler was able to
He
see
did cast.
everyone. Then he was able to cast haste.
He's got 3 attack then. Plus 22, plus 22, plus 17.
Come on, make it work. Do something for us out here, man. Earn a fucking dollar out here.
Yeah, it's a level 3 creature. He could take it. Level 3 creature. There we go.
Oh,
Level
he
3
got a
wolf.
20. He got a
He probably
20
got
out
a
there.
crit. He got a crit probably. And a crit with a faux chart on top of that. Yeah.
Okay. Way to be a hero out here, Calvin. You can tell somebody you did something out here, bitch.
Oh shit. Uh,
Calvin, you see Lucian just talking shit. Bad.
is that times 3? That's I think it's a times 3 on a crit. Why does it say 1d10?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, because I was using. That's why. Like the Pathfinder one. Does he have a? He has a 2, a 20, and okay, so it's times 2 then. Yeah, he's about to deal. And plus 6.
×2.
Yeah. So 1. I think he hit with all 3 attacks too. Yeah, he hit with all 3. So that'd be 4d10. And he's got plus 6 because of the plus 6 extra damage because of the inspire
I heard me quit talking the
courage.
last game.
So that's 13. So
Here's
that's
my guts, nigga.
13 times 4.
And the morale bonus plus, I mean, from the crowd +2.
Yeah, the crowd. That adds to damage too, doesn't it?
Oh, does it?
Plus 2 to ability. Oh, it doesn't add to damage.
Mm.
Good
Oh, it
Hope
doesn't.
does, but not the crowd one.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
so it mimics the spell heroism then instead of Good Hope then the crowd
Heroism does
Oh,
that, yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, then it mimics heroism, yep.
because heroism gives you the +2 to everything except damage.
77 points of damage.
Way to go, Calden.
Wow, where was this at? Where was this at?
So
Hey.
Calden
Heard me
seeing
quit talking.
Sophia on the you just see like this rage built up inside of him out of no. You've seen
Fired him.
Sophia, you've seen a side of him you've never seen before. And he sidesteps around and he takes his Felchard and he slices into the side of the direwolf that like bit Sophia and knocked it down and is getting ready to like start chopping out of the neck. It howls in pain as it like jerks away, and then he spins the flow chart again, building momentum with it, and then he slams it down right across on top of his head and cuts deep into his head and across its face, splitting his face open, and then spins like does a 360 spin while like spinning the flow chart around and like swings it around his back, spinning it, and like with the momentum from that, like he does one final slice just to make sure it's fucking taken down, and he like stabs it right through its heart, and it
So
just
Ophelia is
the
definitely
yeah,
surprised. She never seen that side of him before.
and he's like breathing real heavily, his blood all over him, he's wounded, and he looks over to Sophia, he's like, hurry, don't worry about it, just heal yourself, back on your feet.
Yes. She nods.
And you hear the bullet, like you hear, during that you hear the bullet like ring past you because you hear bullets, I should say, ring past you as Lucian's trying to like get this, was able to spot the sorcerer thanks to Luna, and he's trying to take the sorcerer out. You glance over, you see the sorcerer had taken a hit. The wind had knocked away a couple of the bullet. So one bullet had almost jammed in Lucian's his firearm, but he was stranger's luck. Luckily, it didn't break his gun.
Able to cycle it. Hey, stranger's luck, you see it, he's able to cycle it fast.
And as Calden's in the middle of slicing the direwolf apart, Cassidy is.
I don't know what the fuck to do in this meth. Yo, am I allowed to use fucking mad monkeys, or is that considered like another teammate?
It's a swarm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, summons count. Yeah, it's another teammate.
All right, so I can't do that. That sucks.
I will. It's a suggestion. You don't have to do it, but I'm gonna throw it out there because in case it's something you might consider. And I know I know you're new to like the like still brand new basically to like the magic system, the way magic works. The group is concerned about the sorcerer. I'll tell you that. So Cassie knows like that sorcerer needs to be like taken down ASAP. And it's the only actually it's three. I forgot about the spirit shaman down here. So it's two casters, and they're both a pain in the ass. The sorcerer got shot, and looks like that one can be taken down. So leaving the spirit shaman and the warg is the only one. If he's worried about another spell coming their way, because you do have dispel magic, you can radiant action to cast
I
it
knew
as
you were going to say that.
as a counter
Mhm.
spell.
Oh, from what? One of these guys
Yeah.
throwing shit at us again? Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good idea. I will do that.
All right. When does the spirit shaman go? Oh, where is the spirit shaman? Oh, down at Logar. Okay. Harku is. I can delete Harku. Okay, yeah, it's two casters. It's gonna be a matter of which one you want to attempt the counter.
And then I can still can I move
Yeah, you can
and
move.
do
Can,
that?
You
Or
can move. You can move.
for the
Because
radiant action, can he just specifically state, as soon as I hear hostile magic being casted, I want to counter it. Therefore, it could be either or, whoever casts first. He could specify that as a ready action too, if he wants to, unless he specifically wants to counter one of those two guys.
we can specify if I. He can specify. I'll say this. He can specify when I spellcraft a spell being cast that's going to be hostile towards us. I want to counter that. Because if Hafek starts casting and he realizes the dude's casting fucking like say invisibility again,
Yeah,
as opposed to like one in the counter Logar, maybe throwing another flame strike or something,
or casting a healing spell himself. Right.
or that right. So
you know, you guys keep saying Cassidy can heal himself. I have a fucking wand of cure light wounds. I do not heal. Okay. Heal myself with what?
no, he was saying if Logar like tried to or Hafek tried to cast to heal themselves.
Nah,
No, no,
I
no,
heard it. I
no,
heard him.
not casting himself. Like if the druid over there try to cast himself, and let's say you do a spellcraft, and then like wait, that's not hostile magic, so I don't want to waste my prepare action to counter spell a cure
Yeah.
light wound from the druid. That's what
Yeah.
I meant. I'm not talking about like Cassidy casting
Oh, no.
himself.
I'm just saying. There's been other games too where y'all are like, "Oh yeah, Cassidy can just heal himself." It's like, no, I can't.
Oh no, I
I
mean
can,
he has a wand, right? Like if there's nothing else going on, he could like
yeah,
use the wand on
I can hit
himself. Yeah.
myself like 50 times with that wand to get back. But
Mm.
But yeah, that's an option. You know, but if he's got
yeah, no,
something
that's a good
else.
idea.
Uh,
Is there like a range on that? Is that like, or are you
yeah,
just
but
hitting it as it comes in?
it's medium range, so they're within as long as they're within 100 and what 10 nah 200, 210 feet, be good.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, dispel magic is medium range, right? Yeah, as long as they're within
All right.
200,
So
200 feet, which they are.
is all
So
this ash area difficult terrain,
yeah,
or is nah?
that everything within the gray or the red. Don't go,
That's
actually
difficult.
don't actually the green. Don't even go in the green. That's solid fog.
Yeah, no, I didn't plan on going that way. How much movement do I even fucking have? 30 feet, so I can only move 15 feet.
60 feet. You got haste.
You're hasted.
All right, so 5. 10, 15, 20, 25. That'll space us out a little bit better.
All right. Cassidy's ready and a dispel magic towards a hostile spell. He can see them and hear them to identify it, so that dude's gonna be a -8 to the spellcraft. Gonna have an yeah, it's gonna be tough, but all right. Third round of haste. We go to Xander. All right, Xander.
Why would that be a -8?
Zandito.
Because of the distance between him and the caster to try and
Gotcha.
identify what he's casting.
Gotcha.
He can still throw the dispel magic. It's just if he's able to identify what it is, then he can, and he succeeds, then he'll know for a fact whether he wants to or not. But if he fails, he's just probably just gonna throw a dispel magic just in case. Is my guess, but
All right,
yeah,
so,
Xander, you're up. The only enemy within melee would be the warp.
Nah, I'm gonna be healing.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you've
be
been busy healing.
healing.
Yeah, because you see Sophia, another,
I'm
yeah,
gonna move up to her, and I'm gonna spontaneous cast Cure Serious Wounds.
right.
And I'm gonna use the spell I'm gonna sacrifice is Freedom of Movement, my 4th level. Because it'll make it the higher the level I sacrifice, the
Yeah.
stronger the healing is.
So
So I'm
it'll
gonna
actually
Freedom of Movement.
it'll be if you're using freedom movement, it'll be cure critical wounds.
So then yeah, I'll
So
do
it's
that
even
then.
better. Yeah, it's even better. Even better. That should be 4d8 plus 11 plus yes plus Ophelia heal extra from positive energy.
It'll be
Is it
a
2 from the
total.
crowd?
It'll be a total plus 29 with that spell. 48 plus
40.
29.
All right, there you go. That was your move in the standard. You still have a swift.
I'm gonna heal myself.
All right, fervor.
Yeah, Swift
Fervor.
actions, fervor myself.
I think it uses 1.
Yeah. So
Fervoring yourself should heal you 5d6. You are at 42 now,
probably
Sophia. Yeah, 5d6.
5d6. You said.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god, bro. Let's go.
Mm.
That shit knocked that shit over. It was like.
They saw that, right?
Yeah, they
Two
hit.
sixes
That's
and a one.
that's what
Right?
cracks
Yeah,
me
three
up. Is
sixes.
that's
Sophia
what
gets
Three
extra
sixes.
healing because of her heritage, right?
6 and a 5.
that's what cracks me up is the fucking dice.
Yeah,
And
three
They
sixes and
actually
a five.
they actually
then,
hit
and then
into
next.
each. They actually hit into each other and shit and changed the numbers.
Yeah, that was crazy. That shit was a 1. That ass was about to be a 1, bro. That shit knocked it over. It's like 6.
24. You are at 79. You're back to being mostly pretty healthy up there. Vitality and wounds. All right. And
I'm done.
She heals extra because of that ability that she has to be an Osimor, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
her feet. And I
From
think her
positive energy.
Asima. I think she has another.
Yeah, yeah, she did.
Imagine if you guys didn't have me here, bro. What this battle would be like at this point, bro. You guys would be
Damn,
fucked.
man.
That-
Damn,
That's
man.
If you had Roth, bro.
Roth.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
He'd be every man for himself right now.
He'd be
You-
That's
I would say your characters are definitely grateful that they got a healer on there.
mm,
Yeah, man.
sure.
Very
Um,
handy.
Sure.
My boy, I'm about to hang up the war priest, bro. I'm about to just be a straight cleric, bro. Come back robes, son. That's it.
Holy white robes.
That's
All right.
it. And a book
I just came here to pray.
and heal, son. That's
All
it.
right,
Right.
Adler, you're up.
Yeah, those heals been clutch.
So Adler closes his eyes, raises his hands to the skies, and takes a deep breath. Ah, yes. I can go for a swim. Could you go for a swim, Luna? What's a little pond water between pals?
Pond
Hmm.
water.
Let me not be disrespectful. Pond water, no.
Hold your breath.
The waters that were here before all life. The waters in which we crawled from. In the very neonatal stages of this world. Those are the waters I'm speaking of. Hold your breath. Rital Mali Gini Sari. Rital Mali Gini Sari. Let fall the pillars of the Amobic Sea.
Did he just say guinea hot tamale? That's what I heard.
As he says that, you don't see much, but above in the sky, it looks like there's a bulge of of like pressure in midair that kind of makes the sky looks like it bends a little bit, and then it keeps distending and elongating, kind of like a saggy rooftop where water is leaking in and is making the paint like bubble up, and then there's a bursting sound, and you just hear tons of just water just pouring down. You don't see it, but you hear the liquid sound of it pouring, but it seems to be making a weird sound as if it's only filling up a specific area, like pouring water into a cup. And for this square, I would say right down here. 10 feet high, 20 feet wide.
Rising water. Okay, now how does forms quickly, doesn't push away, submerge, unconscious area immediately become the other air breathing can hold their breath. Movement through the cylinder requires swim checks. Otherwise requires swim checks. Otherwise they move at 1/4 speed. Oh, moving at normal speed needs a swim check. Okay. If conjured in an area sufficient for a cylinder contains its maximum it's not an application. Water that feeds the end of the location cylinder. Cylinder of water. Okay. Which would block, I believe, line of effect. Okay.
I drop it right on top of us here, inside the fog.
And 10-foot high with a 20-foot radius. Just a colored blue. The water.
Roll 20. You're funny sometimes.
There a range on that? Yeah, there's a range on that. Like that?
Further down, I want it to basically fit
You
inside of here.
so
So that,
everybody
yeah,
so
make it
everybody in
level with.
there so everybody in there's gonna be underwater. Is
No,
what's
further down.
further down?
Further down.
So
Yeah,
the
you
enemy,
can
so
make
the
it. You
enemy's
can
not.
make it level with the gray outline.
I'm confused. So like
Center
that?
it so that Addie's on the edge of it.
Like that.
Up more. That Addie's on the edge of it.
Like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
So Luna and Lucian, you
Move it
guys
one. Move it one over. Move it to.
Nah,
You don't want to be in it.
leave me out of that shit.
Okay. Come on,
So
bro.
then after that, Addie makes his move.
I'm a terrible swimmer. And I don't like getting wet.
Swims over here to the
Shit,
center
you
of
can't
it.
swim either.
You see Addie just once the water drops, he spins into a corkscrew, leaving like this corkscrew of like bubbles in midair behind him. And he spins out into the center of it and stretches his arms out and just floats there. And I am done.
Alright, so Luna and well the three of you are gonna be holding your breath.
Hell yeah.
Um Okay, yeah. Holding your breath. What's level is that? 3, right? I didn't put a level down? What the fuck? Alright, next up is Sorcerer Dude. Oh no. Ah, I mean, I guess that's out of there, right?
He messed up Cassidy's line of effect.
Yep.
So we're getting blasted.
Fourth
Sorcerer's
level.
life.
That's a 4th level spell.
I mean, she was still throwing fireballs even without seeing us.
That's what I'm saying.
Just over
Such
here.
is life. You want that? You want the full cover, or you want to get toasted? You want to get nuked? Which one you want? Pick your poison.
But she widened the last one. She didn't even have to see us. But she
Y'all
like
getting
centered
cooked.
it like right here and then widened it. No, it was hitting everybody.
Nah, Luna and Adel need the
Right.
protection though. Luna and Adel, you know, the rest of us will take it for the team. It's all good.
Except,
I mean,
except
if
Cal.
you
That man's dead.
if he wants, he has mirror image on. He has haste. He has the movement to run around it if he wants and still be effective. If he wanted to be out there.
That's not what they're saying. I readied an action to dispel, to counterspell whatever they were throwing at us. Now I can't do that. So next turn I'll decide.
Ah, the ready to action. Gotcha.
He ready? Yeah.
Well, let's see. The water. Where's my fucking water rules? Because we will say the good news. Let's start with the
I
good
mean, Ricky
Well,
news.
over there fucking
mm,
possessed.
I guess the counter spell you would
The
still be line of
surface of
effect to the
it's
spell,
all
which is
so
weird.
so this is
So
all
yeah, yeah, all muted
all
and
a
shit.
cylinder of.
Ripping off my holy symbol.
Oh, you were muted.
Yeah,
That man was
probably
he was
better off.
feeling
I was
holy ghost.
A cylinder of
screaming,
calm water,
screaming.
invisible water. It's invisible, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. So you guys can't see the water, but you know you're in it. Cylinder of calm water on an area of solid ground. It forms quickly and it's only displacing the air. Doesn't push anyone away or although anything in the area in spells cast is submerged. So you guys on those in there are on the water. And are holding your breath right now. And you hold your breath for as many rounds as your double your constitution. Although whenever you take an action, it takes away another round of your how long you can hold your breath. Um, so if you were to take an action every single round, then you would only be able to hold your breath for not an action like a standard action or something. You would only be able to hold your breath for as long as your Constitution score. Um,
So glad I didn't
What
caught
it,
up in them shenanigans.
move actions for swimming are fine. That's not going to ruin the how long you can hold your breath. It's just standard actions. Um, and it retains its shape and gravity. If you guys want to move at your normal speed in the water, it's a DC 10 swim check. If you don't make the if you fail the swim check, you just move at 1/4 your speed instead.
Does haste help? Does haste help since they all
Oh
hasted?
yeah, haste will help for sure because with 60 feet speed, even if you move 1/4 of that, you could still move at least 3 squares. Um, the surface of a body of water blocks line of effect for any fire spell. And
Louis, why is Logor ahead of Sophia? Earlier I saw Sophia above Logor in the for initiative 8 count. I saw her name above Logor before. Isn't she supposed to go before him?
no, it was your ready to action when Karif charged, which I gotta delete Karif because Karif is dead. Remember they
Oh,
charged with
okay.
the steadfast
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
boots?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Got it, got it. So
Um,
that's a drawback there. Then I got to keep that in mind next time.
all right,
Still
um,
because
worth it.
you're
Still
all
worth
okay.
right.
it.
Got a
Two,
body
two,
though.
two free hits.
All right, all right.
Surface of a body of water blocks line of effect for any fire spell. And you guys have seen the spirit shaman do a flame strike, and the sorcerers have been throwing fireballs. So that
Two fireballs
water,
so far.
or 2 fireballs, so right. So you kind
Hmm.
of know what kind of magic that they like to use. Luckily, yeah,
Man,
they won't be able to throw that in the water at all. Um,
Amen.
if the caster has made the caster level check to make the fire spell usable underwater, the surface still blocks the spell's line of effect. Okay.
We're just gonna have him throw it in the water, through the smoke, through the water, through the solid fog.
I got an idea.
Being
So
submerged gives you
he,
full cover.
he's about to
I
be
got an
Steph
idea.
Curry with that shit. Everybody went. Who's up?
The
Oh, it's
sorcerer.
Halfek. Okay. Halfek and Logar.
yeah.
Yeah.
He about to
Yeah.
do a heightened, empowered, whitened fireball on us.
Yeah.
Telling you,
That he's
man,
gonna change into
this
that he's gonna
motherfucker got deep
change.
pockets to be
Maximize,
holding. He gotta be
maximized.
having deep. He may
Mm-hmm.
have deep
And
pockets to be
though,
holding all those
I
fucking
mean, I don't know if
crystals.
he. I mean, obviously that's metagaming if he doesn't throw a fire spell, but yeah, that shit can't hit you. Well, while they're in there, they can't get hit by fire.
He's
We
gonna be
can.
like, oh, he
The
look.
rest of
I
us
mean,
can
yeah,
though.
but that isn't his teammates like right next to us
He don't give a fuck.
in
They
The
that
don't care.
warg,
in that radius.
the warg.
His teammates are dead. Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
war. One of them was sympathetic for the animal. I think it was a druid, but the sorcerers don't
Yeah.
give a shit. I
The
remember Lewis before said, "Oh, he don't want to harm the wolf." One of them said, "I think that was the druid,
Probably
probably,
the one
they
that was
didn't. Yeah,
riding
they
the
didn't want
or
to harm.
shaman." Yeah,
They didn't want to harm the direwolf. As for the warg, they
yeah,
probably don't really.
give a
Yeah,
shit.
I guess you'll see.
Oh,
Uh,
whoa!
where is
That-
it? Okay, the
I'm the
sorcerer.
only one still
Oh, here's
representing
the
whitewash.
sorcerer. The sorcerer sees that it's exposed. Has already been hit by one bullet. Knows another's gonna come for it. Cannot see Lucian at all because of the everything that's blocking the line of sight. But he got hit by one bullet and managed to avoid the others because only managed to avoid the others because of the wind, which means Hafek realizes Lucian knows where to aim, even though he can't see Lucian. Hafek looks over to Logor and seeing that those three are the only combatants left on the field. If he can't stay invisible from Hafek, it's fucked.
Surrender then.
We've seen what happened to Moldog.
Bro,
He doesn't. Yeah, he's not a. He does. He's completely unaware that Lucian's underwater because that would change his tactics completely. But he doesn't know that. Um, he casts spell. The castle level. And what you see, actually, let me look at Glitter Dust real quick before I even have him do that shit. It just outlines invisible things. Okay. Outlining invisible. Okay, that's what it does. Okay. Just making sure to see if it will affect. Oh crap! This whole time I forgot. I forgot to fix this on my fucking stream. This fucking chat thing. There we go. Whole damn time. 1d4 plus one per. Let's see, 6 more Hafeks. He does mirror image. And he 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starts to move closer to across the field towards Logor. And I think his turn is done. He doesn't have any swift actions that I know of. He is. You guys can see him as he's rushing across, pulling out a potion after he finished casting.
Only Luna could see that.
No, everybody can.
Only Luna could see him.
everybody can see it. He's outlined.
He's got glitter dust on.
Oh yeah, I forgot you casted that last round.
Mhm.
Yes,
Good,
sir.
Excellent.
Well, it says it outlines him, but you can see him like reaching and pulling something out.
Yeah,
and
we
the
could
only
see
you
reason
can
why,
see his
the
outline.
only
Yeah,
reason why I was able to hit him.
yeah.
Good old classic glitter dust.
So Hafek's turn is
Glitter dust bullet combo.
done. We go to Logor.
That's how we're gonna do these invisible creatures from here on out.
Yes, sir. I
Oh,
gotta leave. That's the invisibility
Cassidy,
spell.
can you
Mhm.
get? It's gonna be funny. Cassidy, let me get a spell. Well, you know what? No, never
Cassidy
mind.
was ready too. Man, you made him waste that good roll. 32.
I'll
He
tell
hurt.
him.
He
I mean, I'll
messed up.
tell him. I'll tell him anyway. I was gonna say visually, even though the wall of water is invisible to him, like I would have said that he can kind of see like the movements of Lucian and Luna and Adler like kind of looking weird, kind of like they're underwater, even though he didn't see the water. But you were able to identify that uh, Adler had casted a rising water spell, and it looks like he had centered it on them. Just to make sure Cassidy doesn't accidentally let off his ready to action, uh, and waste the spell.
Mm.
Because if he didn't know that that was water in front of him, he'd have just seen a clear line towards Logor. Go to releases the spell magic, but then it gets blocked by the fucking wall of water that he couldn't see. So saved you a spell slot right there. Um,
I gave a very, very good description that was also similar to the description I gave when I last casted this spell. So if Cassidy with his intelligence still didn't get what was happening and it's right in front of him, he could hear it like building around him. I don't know. That would be some weird situations popping off.
why can't I remember
He's
when?
he's seen Adler
We did
cast
this
it
we
last
did this in the
last
last
fight.
fight.
Yeah, he's seen Adler cast the last fight.
Yeah,
Like
in the arena,
within
Rising
same arena.
rising
Arena,
water?
right?
Same arena.
Oh
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
he casted it before, Lou. This is the second time he
oh,
casts it.
well, you still
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah,
roll.
here in the arena.
You still gotta roll a spellcraft check.
No, of course,
Oh yeah,
but he
yeah.
will pass because he's right next to Adler.
Logor. Logor.
Yeah.
Logor was saving. No, that's right.
Yeah.
Spontaneous casting. Um. All right, Sophia. Really? Oh, okay. Is that close enough? 25. Yeah.
Mm.
Let me see. The distance between Logor and Sophia is 55 feet. All
So
right.
Felix the only person he could see.
Right.
Yeah. So he sees that she's on the ground, getting healed. Sees the war go over her. Sees Hafek outlined. Um, Cast. Doesn't. Yeah. Not aware what's around there. Um, how far is he from Hafek? Actually, he's gonna move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now can see, yeah. Now can see Xander and Sophia and them, and Kellen. Sophia, Kellen, and Xander. Um, holding the enemy for that, take no damage, otherwise not. Okay, begins to cast. Releases the spell. Focuses on Sophia's weapon, which is her
Cestus.
the cestus. Oh, she's just punching. Oh,
No, the Nodachi got disarmed. Remember,
yeah,
critical fuck up is in the floor.
yeah. Um,
So Cestus or her fist. Yeah.
how's the cestus put on?
Make a
It's like a
gonna make
gauntlet,
an
right?
arm explode.
I mean, if she's gonna if he's gonna pinpoint the weapon is in the ground, unattended.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. Cestus is a glove of leather or thick cloth that covers the wielder. It's reinforced with metal plates. All right, never mind. I don't know if
Doesn't
trying
work
to
on it.
it's trying to cast burning disarm, which
Oh,
yeah,
I tried to do that with Ren. Same thing happened with the boots, or that wouldn't work. I got you.
yeah. It's like you either
It
yeah,
was
you
like
either
it doesn't work
yeah.
on locked weapons.
It's got to be a metal like I'm
That's
sure
right. That
like
shit
if it
was
was a
fucking.
metal gauntlet she
Uh,
was wearing, but the Cestus is
yeah,
saying it's mostly cloth with just like a metal
that's right,
plating.
man.
So it's
That's
mostly
why that's our
cloth.
plan B weapon, man. Good luck trying to disarm that shit.
Right.
When she don't got her no dachi, man, she could count on her cestus
Well, yeah. Basically,
or
like
bare
it
fist.
basically heats up the weapon, and you're either gonna take the fire damage or you're gonna drop it every freaking round. But it's not mostly made of metal, so that's not gonna work on
She
it.
could do it on the sword. I mean, Sophia's intention is to grab her sword back. I don't know if it sends motive. I mean, if she sees that sword burning hot, she might choose not to grab it. But then again, she is reckless. She'll probably still grab it.
Right.
Mm. She's going
Um.
through an awful lot of plans. We don't get to shoot at her yet.
I'm I'm looking at my fucking okay, listen, I built these like practically like fucking character sheets. So
Oh,
I need to make I
yeah,
may
you went hard. Yeah.
I need to make sure
Mm-hmm.
Surrender's always an option.
Make sure you
You
got
know
all
that,
the
right?
numbers right.
Right.
Surrender's always an option. Doesn't that they have like high wisdom and intelligence or something?
no, I need to
I
make
would
sure
think.
They're not
I
going to
need to
be
make
smart.
sure I've exhausted all options because
Yeah, no, I understand.
there's three
I
No.
spell
understand.
this
You telling me that they just watched their entire team get
Mm-hmm.
bodied by a
if,
gunslinger
if we out in the wild, there's no
and
surrender.
And
People will
Sophia,
die. But here in the
and
Coliseum, rules are going to be enforced. You can surrender and survive.
yeah.
you
You
telling
never
me
saw
that they
that.
just watched their
You,
entire team get bodied by two people and were like,
you
nah,
never
we
saw
still gonna
that
fight to the death.
fucking
Their
you never saw
captain,
that
number
Caleb
one.
City video on YouTube.
Which one?
You ever see the Caleb City video when he's talking about like being a henchman and he's like, yo,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
you just
I've
ran through like
I've
100 of my boys
I've
and
seen
3 of
that
the
one.
bosses, but he ain't me. Run them hands.
I guess so. Because I'm thinking if you guys really could have beaten us, the whole team by yourself, would you have done that in the first round?
Right.
It's-
I would have been second
for you
guessing
to
myself.
somehow cause
Let me
an
tell you.
upset with
and
just
and
you by yourself versus this whole squad.
and
I
their
I would have
captain
was
got
I would have
taken out
started
first
second guessing
round.
myself the moment my leader got bodied in one shot. I would have
Yeah,
started
yeah.
second guessing
Their
everything.
leader got taken out first round.
Mm.
First round, I would have started questioning things. That would have been it.
you
He
And
needed
guys
then
a
dropped
why?
chip.
one of our
Hey,
summons. We
these
dropped
orcs.
What do you
3/4 of your
expect?
whole squad.
These
What
orc.
do you
Hey,
expect from
So
hey, these orcs might be prepared to die. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
guess
I
so.
Clearly,
guess
That's
they
wild to me.
clearly they're prepared.
I'm just
that's the
saying.
complete
Clearly,
opposite of Raw.
that's
Complete
Yeah.
crazy.
opposite of
I'm
Raw.
just saying.
I could do math. This is
Complete
simple
opposite
math
of Rob.
right here. Yeah, at least Rolf got back up.
Oh,
These guys is
Rob
not
would have
getting back
now
up.
you
Rob
know
would have
why.
been invincible right now.
Now you
Lost
know
would
like
have
why
been
he.
9 lives.
Now you know why he's not in the
Yeah,
tribe
Rolf had
anymore.
visibility. He knew they was
Oh,
stupid. He was
he
like,
knew they
"Damn,
was dumb.
These guys are too dumb. I'm leaving them.
All right.
that's crazy."
The Joker squad.
They already did call lightning, so lightning bolt comes down from the storm that's already from the spell that's already been brewing in the air since it since ever since it casted call lightning. Call lightning.
Wait, there's a cold lightning spell in the air?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hmm?
Yeah, there's one in the air.
I couldn't have tried to dispel that.
It's in the air.
Right.
No. If he knows where the center, as long as you know where the where the spell was like,
Epicenter.
yeah, the epicenter. You can, if you dispel that, it takes the whole spell off. I think for like area spells, but if you dispel magic, an area spell, and you don't hit the like the targeted, the center, to where the caster had originally targeted, then you dispel part of it. Part of it would be this. So like the area that you dispel wouldn't have the effect, but the rest of it would still be sitting there. You are outdoors and in a stormy rainy. I don't know. 3d10 is a 3d6. All right. Calls down a bolt of lightning for 3d6 damage.
Reflex. Damn, you almost roll max damage too.
That's right. Yeah, reflex for half. Take 8 damage. 30. Okay, down to 34. Sophilia's turn. You are prone. You do not have a swift action.
No. Oh no, I don't.
The pink dot.
But at the end of my turn, I get it back though. I'll get my immediate action back though at the end of my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she only has a standard. All right. So she's gonna use a standard action to lay on hands on herself.
All right.
All right, and then move action. She'll take the attack opportunity. She's gonna stand up.
Go 37. 37. Takes the attack opportunity to stand back up.
God damn.
Damn. Got her.
That warg really wanted you. Where are you going?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you doing? Warg does.
Man, she's leaving her no choice to have to strangle it to death or something.
It be like that sometimes.
Really, you're gonna have to choke a warg?
I mean, it is an evil creature, right? Can you smite choke it?
Is that evil? I thought they were neutral.
Nah, they're evil.
Oh, they evil. We take
It was
19. All right, 19
they're evil.
damage.
Oh, I didn't even know they were evil. Oh, she couldn't do smite evil anyway because she don't have her swift action.
Oh, okay.
Because last go she used her immediate action to save Calden's life from the
Gotcha,
fireball.
gotcha.
Never again. Never again, Sophelia. Never again.
All right.
That's
I know
Standard
in
action
character. I know in
and
character she'll do it again. But
you
out of
stand
character,
back up.
never again.
Did you want to take a 5-foot step or no?
Can she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can still.
Let me see. I want to get
As long as she's not in
closer.
difficult terrain, so she's good. Yeah.
there 5 foot. Yeah, 5 foot step there.
All right, and now it's the warg's actual go. So it bites at her again. Arr, arr.
Uh-huh.
Very good. Good old bite of that tank up there.
What's our AC total with haste
Hold on.
added on and?
Oh yeah, haste. Let me see. 23, 24, 25, 27. Then gets reduced by 2 because she's enlarged, so that's 25, and then minus 4 because she's prone, right?
No, she's not prone.
No, you're not prone
Stood
anymore.
up.
Oh, she's not prone.
Yeah.
Oh, so
You stood up.
Stood
oh,
up.
I
You
thought
took
you got.
the
I thought
attack
you
of
got. I
opportunity.
thought you got tripped again for some reason. I
No,
thought you got
no,
tripped
no,
again by the wolf.
no.
All right.
Just
So 27 and then -1 because enlarged person, right? Or it's
yeah.
-2 because of enlarged person, right?
Your
I
dex
think it's
went down by
-2,
two,
right?
right? Yeah, -2 because of the dex drop and
Dex goes.
the
Dex drops by 2, right? So that's
yeah,
1, and then large size is another
large.
-1. So
Yeah.
her AC is 25.
12 plus. I just looked at it. That's a hit.
Only gets
Four.
13.
Yeah. 14.
Damage.
Can't really sell it.
Yeah, this work does a lot of damage for a little warg.
Large.
Little.
Motherfucker.
The large ward.
Look at that big motherfucker.
Mm.
And I'm gonna roll to see if it trips you again.
It's out here
Jeez.
fucking you up.
Ah, for real, man. Stupid wolf, man.
Yeah, it drops you again.
Gotta pump them CMD. Gotta pump that CMD.
Oh yeah, let me get rid of this dot. You got your swift action back. Yeah, you
She
get
she
up
has to
and
she has
you
to
go to
she has
you go to
she,
get into
she has to
position
spell she
and
was gonna cast for that too, but I don't have my swift action.
you get into position to try and battle the warg, leaps at you again, grabs you and just like brings you back down to the ground.
Mm.
Luna, you are underwater
Look at her.
at the moment.
I'm gonna slowly swim this way.
Like a mermaid.
As she's in the water, everyone can see like she's like kind of like she's like looking at the sorcerer. Well, she can see she looks at the sorcerer, and you guys can see like she's like calculating something, like thinking about something, and her eyes go wide and like this grin, like of a eureka moment, and she starts to conjure. She starts to cast, and as she casts, you guys see like a shadowy figure start to form around her hands, and she looks at the direction of the um
Here it
looks at the
comes.
direction of the sorcerer,
I already know.
and she launches a shadowy ball landing right here.
Oh shit.
And what you guys, the
Mm.
typical, you guys know, it looks like a fireball, but of pure shadow.
Mm. It's just like burning black and shit.
Mm. Giving them a taste of their own medicine.
Hit the Amaterasu, son.
Painted Black starts
Mm.
playing in the background.
You doing
Right.
fireball? Do a shadow
Yeah.
fireball? Okay, I was gonna say it could be a 4th
Yeah.
level spell too. So
What?
um
Say it again. I'm sorry.
I was saying it could be a 4th level spell too. So if you found a fire 4th level that would deal more damage than a fireball, you can use that too. It's any evocations. You're free to look through
Mm.
any evocation fucking wizard spell 4th level or lower to mimic with the shit.
Oh. Oh. That's pretty fucking good.
Fireball. Do you want to roll for the will save or use the bait? Which I think is what, 15 plus your intelligence? So 20,
Will for will.
21?
21.
So it's either roll at 11 or keep the 21 while I roll the
I'll keep the 21.
sorcerer's.
I'll keep the 21.
Keep it 21. Let me see if she can center it where she does hit both of them. Oops. No, did I? No, undo. I didn't mean to
I
mean,
think
undo
it's
that.
directly here because that's 20 and then
Yeah,
that's 20. So
Lewis
think
is
she
due
got
to roll
both of them,
lows
yeah.
now because he been rolling pretty high with Ophelia. So
Nah, not yet. Not when it comes to reflex saves.
Ooh.
Some crazy shit like this. Somebody rolling a 20.
Damn, the way they're positions.
wait, so
There ain't
that's
no
crazy.
way.
That's wild behavior.
That's
That's wild
crazy.
behavior.
Turn the grid 1 degree to the northwest.
Like they're here. That's crazy, bro.
That makes no sense.
That's because of the diagonal rule. That's why.
Yeah.
Can't you just drop it
Wait.
diagonally?
So
No.
that still don't make sense then.
Feeble mind one of them shit. The sorcerer.
You're right. Oh,
Yeah.
Lewis, right.
That's,
I changed my
that's
mind.
just
There
the
you go,
spell
man.
template.
What the hell? At least one will be out.
Feeble mind?
I get the whole. Huh? Yeah.
that
I,
work?
I
Does
didn't
that
know
work
you
on
had that
sorcerer or
prepared.
only wizards?
Yeah. Anyone who spell cast gets a -4 to it.
It
Yeah,
drops
yeah.
their intelligence and charisma. The sorcerer would be screwed. Can't cast
Yep.
anything.
There you go, man.
Wizard would
Feeble
be
mind.
screwed too. Anybody
This,
that's
no,
anyone
the
who
other,
yeah, no.
the other one's a spirit shaman. I think it's wisdom.
Yeah. Shaman, it won't work on him. Take the sorcerer out.
You can't drop the 20-foot. I'm so
It is
amazed by the
wisdom.
fucking fireball not being
It's
able to hit the
wisdom.
both of them. That just was my mind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that grid looks.
That would be the save
Like,
would
because you
be
can't
20.
just turn the grid diagonally 1 degree to.
What do you mean diagonally?
I
Talking
don't
about
know,
like
just make it
this?
so.
That's not the spell. Like that? What?
I know what he's saying. It's like tilted to like
Like,
5 degrees. Yeah.
yeah, just
Talking
tilted to the
like
northwest.
that? What?
5 degrees. So,
Nah, it doesn't. Nah, you can't do that. No.
so the long way is here and here. You know what I mean?
No, it's the equal amount of distance either way. Look, I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn it like this. It's the same. I'm gonna turn it again.
He meant like
Let's
a
do-
bottle cap. You know, like when you're twisting it to the right.
Yeah, like
Like
That's what
that,
I've been.
like that, like
That's
that.
what I've been
yeah,
turning.
yeah.
It's still not in it.
Now put the long way here.
That's getting creative.
No, it's not even a
Thinking
fucking.
outside the box for sure.
Anyway, been using this shit for 20 years. That's how they look.
Oh,
That's-
but Johnson, the way you said it, like
You
you know,
know
like
what I mean?
the north and south part is like the longest. If you kept twisting it, it might get the two of them.
I'm telling you, it would. I can see it.
Lewis, I know this not allowed, but twist it like you did, Lewis.
Are
I
you
know it's
talking
not
about
allowed.
like
Keep
that?
doing it. One more.
Twist
One
it
more.
some more.
One more.
More.
The-
Keep
the-
going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Almost there.
Almost there. Yeah, keep going. I think.
Yep. One more.
I think one more.
Pull out the.
One more.
One more.
No, one more. One more, Lou. One more, Lou. Lou, one more.
This is so-
Boom.
Bang.
Okay. No, get the fuck out of
That's
here
what
with
I'm
that
saying.
bullshit.
That's
Get
what
out
I'm
of here with that
saying.
bullshit.
I know
That's not even-
my angles, man. That's what I'm saying. I know my angles.
Yo, Johnson did the math.
I know.
Oh my god.
I'm, you know, it's just simple. Does it block?
Anyway.
Does it fit like
Doing
that?
trigonometry over here.
Right.
It don't make sense.
If it doesn't hit them both, then I'm not gonna. The goal was for them for
Yeah,
the
get
goal
that-
was for it to hit them both.
The sorcerer's
the
more
goal.
dangerous.
I
The
mean,
sorcerer's more
technically,
dangerous.
it
Get the
should
feeble mind.
if you use the way I did it.
Luna, you've been down to use that spell. Use it.
Guys altering the physics of reality to try to get the shit.
No, I was literally.
Wait a minute.
I just saw.
I
just saw
update
the
on the
extra
daily
angles.
basis. What are we talking about?
You wasn't seeing the extra angles. You know, there's more than just north, south, east, and west. It's in between. It's
We
northwest,
don't live
southwest.
in a two-dimensional world.
If it doesn't catch them both, then I'm not.
Yeah, we don't.
It's not gonna catch them.
Do the shit you were gonna do.
Yeah.
Let's
That's what
attempt. Let's attempt a feeble mind.
Yeah, let's go.
So,
Even if I made it a circle, it wouldn't have fucking mattered.
You keeping the roll, Tony, or you gonna roll?
DC would be 25. I mean,
Yeah,
20, 22. That would be the DC. 22.
22,
They-
right? And he gets a -4 penalty to
He
his
gets a
will save.
-4 penalty to the will save.
That's like a net game of 26. That's a pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good DC.
But what is you said 21, and then he's got
No,
the
it's 22. Mi-
Oh, it's
22 minus
22.
-4 penalty. Yeah, it's a level 5 spell. It's not a level
Yeah.
4 spell like the other.
Wait, where's that? Oh, you rolled?
No, I didn't roll this. I'm not rolling
Oh.
the save. I'm
He's
keeping
keeping
the
it.
base.
He's keeping
No,
the
I
base.
know.
Base of 20. The base of 22.
Where's the extra point coming from? 5 plus.
It's a 5th level spell.
Yes.
What's your intelligence, Tony?
It's
What's
16.
your intelligence?
I mean, it's 22. So 16 plus 5 is 21.
22. All right.
That's
20.
That's what I said. 22.
22.
16
Oh,
plus
shit. No, that's
5?
21. That's 21 then. 16 plus 5 is
Oh,
21.
okay.
Fuck it. I'm like, it's not a 6 level spell. All right. 21. Are you keeping it 21?
I'll tell-
I'm gonna keep the base. I'm not gonna roll it. The last thing I'm gonna do is fuck that up. Let's fucking go!
He saw the R word.
Go!
I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you know,
That man
he
is
is
derp.
he lost all mental faculty. He probably can't control his bowel movement right now. Diarrhea pouring all over the floor.
Havoc just over there going.
What I tell you guys, he was due for low rolls. All those high rolls he been rolling tonight.
Luna, you see,
That's it.
Hafek suddenly just.
This fight is as good as over.
Surrender.
They don't even know how to surrender. They don't even know what it's surrendering for. Like,
Yeah, babbling idiot, man. Damn shame, man. I'm trying to save you. Told you to go home.
Yep.
that shit's permanent.
Isn't that
That
shit
shit
permanent?
man.
Isn't that shit permanent? I think.
That
Let me
The
look
shit's
it
only
up.
way you can dispel it is with a
permanent.
wish spell or a heal spell.
Yeah. So he's gonna be like that forever.
Oh, these are
Ain't nobody spending
forever,
resources on him.
Because it's
man.
affected
The
creature is
wit.
unable to use intelligent or charisma-based skills, spells, understand language, or communicate coherently. The subject
Yeah.
remains in this state
Yeah.
until a heal, limited wish, miracle, or wish spell is used to cancel the effect.
We
Yeah,
can make him
he's
our
an orc.
butler.
He's
We can
fucked.
make we can make him our
I don't
butler.
even want him for that. He's dumb. He's super dumb. Want him for that. Can't even do the lawn and shit. Fuck that.
Permanent, man. Permanent. He needs a heal, limited wish, miracle, or wish spell. We can't even cast any of those spells.
They're
He's
gonna
done.
leave. It's an orc, bro. They're gonna leave him to die in the woods somewhere.
Oh, you know it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
he ain't even making
They
it.
are
for
not
this
going on
shit.
a quest to bring back his mental faculty. They're letting him dead.
They're just gonna cut his throat in the alleyway and leave him there.
The
Damn
fucking
shame.
the wit, man.
Oh!
The witch went and cursed this. I will take away your
Mm.
minds.
Should have let
The
that
Horrible
She took a
fate.
handful
rock.
of clay. She had it in her hand. She pulled it out of her bag. She took a handful of clay and like looked at it for a second. She had a little conjuration. Saw the bubbles coming out of her mouth and like crushed it. And as she crushed it, just this black shadow immediately pulled from the clay and shot straight towards the sorcerer.
Does work on.
That's the last
Okay.
word of the Grimhouse.
So it would work on wisdom-based casters also because it'd be tougher because usually their will save is higher and because they're divine casters, they don't get the -4 penalty. But they the spell
It could work
still
on them too.
spell still specifically states that can't it specifically says can't cast spells. Unable to use intelligence or charisma-based skills, cast spells, understand language, or communicate coherently. So yeah, it would also work on the spirit shaman. So your characters can see that
Yeah.
the sorcerer has been
I've been holding
rendered
on to that
by
spell for
your
so
local
long.
rendered by your local witch,
Mm.
incapacitated
That powerful
for the
magic.
rest of the battle.
Saber says
Round
die.
round five. Round five. This shit happened in 24 seconds.
Boom, bang,
I'm telling
boom,
you, that
buddy.
logic makes no sense to me.
It's just that
Bing,
He could
fast.
have
bang,
lived.
boom,
Motherfuckers
bro.
are fast.
He could have.
All right.
Now he's gonna become lion food. Feed him to the lions.
All right. The displacement
Lucian.
on Lucian ended. Yeah, Lucian's up, but he needs to get out that water first, is what he means.
Yeah.
But he
I'm gonna
can
go.
move there.
I can make it right here. Right.
Yeah, you can make it right
Can I
there.
go to the edge of the water and shoot out?
Even if you yeah, you could. You would get cover for the round, I would say, instead of like total cover.
Okay.
But like if somebody were to like attack you for what somebody were to attack you while you were doing that, you would only have cover as opposed to total cover.
So like I could go like right here.
You can see the wolf from there.
Uh, oh, the warg?
Or
Yeah,
nah,
you can
nah,
shoot
I'm
the
gonna
warg
shoot
from
these.
there.
I'm shooting these. These shaman are done, buddy.
Oh, the shaman? Then you need
I
the
think the
Uh,
I don't know
solid
if you
fog
can
is in
beat
the
the
way.
warg.
yeah, Solid Fog's in the way.
The solid fog is in the way
Yeah,
for the
don't forget the
shaman.
green. Don't forget the green. Can't
uh,
shoot through the green.
that's right. That's right. I gotta.
Unless you go out of there, like walk over here, like next
It
to
was a.
Ophelia.
It was right here. It was right here.
Yeah,
There was an angle if I got from the top,
let's see.
snap
I
from
think
corner.
yeah, you would have to be like here, like in this square. That square right here.
This one right here, right?
No, this right below Sander, I think. Right below Sander, I think.
Right behind Xander. If he was behind, he was. If
Yeah, right behind him.
Oh,
he goes
behind
right
Sander
here.
works too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right here. Yeah,
All right, where
That
was
way he
he?
doesn't
Was
clip
he
the
here?
solid fog.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
can go
yeah.
around.
Oh yeah, behind
Yeah,
Sander. Yeah, that's a straight. That'll be like right on
yeah.
the edge, pretty
Oh wait,
much.
hold on. Wait, he was here. So 1, 2. Where was he? Was he in this square? Or
Right
this
here
square?
behind Luna. I was right here behind Luna
Oh,
at
you were
the
behind
angle on
Luna?
Luna. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Do you want to move back? I was right here.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, go ahead, move. Just make sure.
Make
I,
sure I
I
can
thought
get
it,
up
I
to.
thought I thought it was deeper in there because
Yeah.
it said the swim check move more than 3 squares. All right.
Okay.
He's fine. All right, you move there, and you should now have line of sight to the
That's what
shaman.
one shot, right?
Yeah, one shot. Yeah, he's good.
Still in the smoke, right? Or am I out of the smoke?
Um, you're out of the smoke. What is the distance to that? Okay, 75. So, what'd you get? 31 and the third. Oh, let me roll the mischance. The winds.
Yeah.
All right. The winds did not deflect the bullet away.
Hmm.
And
Damn
the
shame.
armor class, that's a hit. You can roll damage.
That was 1d6, 19.
Yep.
Same thing.
Same thing. Twenty-one damage. Nailed it. there. And oops. I got +6 from the Inspired Courage. Where the heck is his bonus at? +1 for the haste, so it's +7 extra. +9 extra because of the 9 +13 makes it 20. Alright. He's gonna use his stamina. He's gonna use all 5 points. Wait, how many points can he use? 5? Yeah, he can use up to 5. So he use 5 points of it to make it a +27. As he brings his voucher out towards the warg for a trip. Son of a bitch. Well, that was a miss. Of course I roll low for him. He tried to trip the warg and failed with plus because I rolled
Hey,
a
it's
fucking
not like
4.
that.
Alright. His turn is done. We go back to Cassidy.
All right. So you were saying if I could pinpoint where the middle of this fucking call lightning thing is, what kind of check is that? Is that like a spellcraft or like can I see it? I mean, it's there's just a storm in the sky. Like, how the hell do you know where the middle is? Ain't that like a 120-foot storm or some shit like that? I can't just pick the middle.
Am I reading this wrong? One per you may call down
You
a
gotta.
bolt of lightning, medium range. You may need not call a bolt of lightning immediately. Okay, I read this wrong. You would have to cast it on the druid. It's not a storm cloud.
On the druid. All right.
The druid casts a spell and it gives him the power to call lightning down. So it's on him. So he would be the you target him with the dispel magic. Since you know it's a call lightning, you can just specify you only want to get rid of his call lightning, or you can roll a dispel, or you can throw dispel magic on him and it'll try to dispel every spell that's on him, including fickle winds, including whatever else is on him, one by one.
Yeah, I can't even really.
Although the water,
The water's fucking me. Yeah. All right.
I'm trying to see if he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he's here. Although he wouldn't. Yeah, that's what sucks. Because the spell's invisible, he can't see the fucking edges of the goddamn. He doesn't know where the water. So basically, if I go like this, because you can't see, you don't know what area exactly the perimeter of his fucking water spell is because he went and made it invisible. So Cassidy would have to work out what he wants to do based on that information.
All right. Well, fuck it then. This asshole does not have line of sight to me if I worked my way out here, right?
Yeah.
If I
He
was
doesn't
like,
even have any sight to you now. You guys are still in
right.
that
All right.
the ash and shit.
But if I get out there, This
Uh,
thing will be affected by my fucking Dirge of Doom, right?
yes.
If I got like here.
Yeah. Yep. He's affected by Dirge of
So
Doom,
I'll
and
fucking
is shaken.
very stylistically moonwalk my way out the fucking smoke and shit.
And he's
And
shaken.
I point up to the crowd, and then the Inspire Courage song. It's still Inspire Courage, but the song actually itself that's playing changes. Um, and I just sent it to you.
Oh, you sent me a different like Inspire Courage one? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
special special edition. Just yeah, just for
Special edition. Uploading now. It's uploading. Okay, that was a move. And it's yours. Yeah, with your move. That was your move. What'd you do as your standard action? Yeah, 'cause you still have a standard action. That's right.
hmm?
You still have a standard action if there's anything you wanted to do with that.
Oh, uh, oh. You know what? How far am I from this fucking thing? Bit. I don't want to. I don't want to be where he could see me. Wait, what's the range on this? Oh, you know what? I'll fucking shoot him with my bow. I'll shoot the warg with my bow.
Oh, there you go.
Why not?
Make the
Uh,
attack.
so what's my BABs?
Like plus
6.
plus the 8 to the with the bows. That's like 17.
Oh, plus 7 right now. So plus 7, but then plus 6, so 13 plus 15. All right.
Wait.
2 from the crowd, 6
Two
for
from the crowd is
myself, and
11.
I'm
Six
at
for
a.
yourself is 17. One from haste, so 18.
Oh shit. Oh, and it's a plus 1 bow. Oh, that's the plus 7. Never mind. Okay. So
I'll just say, yeah, I already added that into the weapon.
yeah, yeah. All right. So plus 18. What the?
Mm.
What even? What the fuck is the damage on a plus 1 short bow? I don't even know.
Damage is 1d6 plus 1 minus 1 because of your strength. So 1d6 plus your inspire
Plus 6.
courage. So 1d6 plus 6.
And
Oh,
the +2 from the morale from the crowd.
no, it didn't add to damage. That was just to attack rolls.
Yeah, that's to
Yeah.
attack.
Oh, good thing you guys reminded me that then. All right.
Wait, which one? No, this is this one.
One
I need it.
shot, one kill. It's called. Nope.
No, I'm trying to get the crowd back. I think it
Mm.
was this one. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I wanted to take the other one off, but leave the crowd on. And yeah, so yeah, so you got walking out, bow, even with the penalty and the cover the warg has, you still bow still aimed and went true for all that hype from the crowd. You can feel it in your soul. Moonwalking out with the instrument animating, playing by itself.
man.
I saw it unfold in the blink of an eye. No warning, no cry, just fire from the sky. The gun rang out like a thunderstorm crack. Bulldog hit the dirt, ain't no coming back. They came to roar, to tear us apart. But we're the storm, not the spark. You can growl, you can grin, but the night watch don't let monsters win. One shot, one kill. He came with rage but left so still. One breath, one thrill. You roll the dice, you test the wheel. Now your legend standing still. One shot, one kill. You ever see a legend die before he takes a step? Mulder did. He had dreams of glory and ended up as just another line in inventory.
Oh, this sounds like some like some
Oh,
shit you hear in the '90s.
yeah.
He has was it
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Definitely 80s instead of
Yeah, I
90s.
was,
Yeah, 80s. Yeah.
80s
I was
rock.
going for 80s hairband,
Yeah.
dirty type.
Definitely some jerky shit.
I play this in the car. Let's go.
Kill.
No time to heal.
Oh, none at all. None at fucking all, bro.
One shot, and the beast stood still.
Oh, and the crowd's cheering.
Definitely some 80s powered, cocaine powered fucking
Yep,
action. Absolutely.
bro. That.
Oh my
Ever seen a
god.
legend die before he takes a step?
Yeah, before he takes a
Goldar
step.
did.
Darn it. God.
We
Even get
go
off.
to Xander.
Alright. Nothing crazy. Gonna if I stay here, can I get Luna and Cassidy with my my burst heal? Or I gotta move back a little bit.
I think you are good back here.
Cassidy.
We're covered in water.
Oh yeah, that's right. That would have break line of effect
Oh.
anyway. Yeah.
I mean Luna looks like she's not in it. I didn't think she was in. I guess
Uh,
it's
he
what is it? Follow them?
he took it off. I'm not in the water. Luna is though. It's still
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
okay.
It's
yeah.
just
I'm not leaving the water.
the drawing ain't
It's saving
there.
my ass right now.
Oh, okay. Alright. Then I guess I'm moving. I'll attack the direwolf or the warg.
All right.
And we'll move here.
You have
All right.
enough movement to flank it, so you could get a +2
Oh yeah,
attack
yeah. You could flank it. Yeah, you could go here.
because you're hasted. And I think you could avoid its AoE, I think.
Hey, yeah, it only has 5 foot. It only has yeah.
Oh, five. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So you could like walk around here,
It
like
doesn't have
around,
10 foot reach. Yeah, it's 5 feet. It's adjacent.
like around here. Whoop.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are now flanking it with Sophia.
Um, yeah, I'll just regular attack it. I'm gonna use Furious Focus.
Yes, sir. Don't
Did you
leave home
have
without it.
You didn't have any. You didn't use your weapon thing, did you? Sacred
No, I
weapon.
didn't. I
Okay.
could. Mm, yeah, I'll do Sacred Weapon. Fuck it. It has a lot of HP. Still got a lot. Yeah, so I'll do that.
Um,
I'll do that too.
you do that swift action, make it holy since yeah, you guys
Yeah.
know it's evil. Yeah. Weapon.
Bing bong.
Clothes of holy power. So your
What's that
attack is
bonus with
plus
the morale bonus?
14, plus 16 with
Plus
flanking,
2.
plus 18 with the crowd, plus 6 from, so that's 24. Plus haste, that's 25. You have a plus 25 to hit.
Mm. But let's see.
That's a definitely, yeah, still a hit on a 30. And so we look at the damage. Two-handed is gonna be 1d10.
Okay.
He did a furious focus for in the 7, so it's 1d10 plus
14.
15. 1d10 plus 8 plus another 7 makes it, yeah, makes it. Oh no, wait, it's two-handed. Yeah, 14 damage. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, 1d10 plus 22 damage. Plus another 6 from the courage, so makes it 28, and then plus 2d6 holy. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Get some.
Right.
I can type it out just like that, or just copy and paste it.
Yeah, it's slash roll, copy, yeah, copy and paste.
Damn, that one.
34 points of
One for
damage.
everybody.
Boom. We go to Adler.
Mm.
Let me take half Feck off the board. Adler.
All right, that's my time, boys. I gotta get out of here.
All right, bro.
All right. Good
Damn.
night, Rick.
Peace out, yo.
Easy, bro.
Yep. Later, boys.
Mm-mm-mm. Go Knicks.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Orange and blue dice.
Um. Now you said that even though Pale Lady is gone, I still can't summon.
Summon who? Not
Summon
Pill.
anything.
No, you can summon. You just can't summon her for 24
Oh yeah.
hours.
Oh, so he
I
could
thought I thought so. I could summon something else then.
Ellie, yeah, because she's off the. Oh yeah, that's right. She's part of the 8.
So since so yeah, that summon. I'm still locked out of summoning then. I'm just double checking that.
No, no, you could summon something else. You could summon.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, if he were to like mid battle, like release Pale Lady, send her back to the far realms, whatever, he could cast another spell and replace her.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah. As long as there's no more than 8. Yeah, you could replace
Oh,
your
we didn't know that.
summons.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
As long as there's
Got
not
it.
more than 8. Okay.
Mm.
Got you. All right.
Also, even in the beginning of the fight too, if he wanted to start out with a different summon instead of Pale Lady.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
All right.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's a rule that the arena has for like summoners.
No, we know that. I thought that he
Okay.
had to use Pale Lady all the
Okay.
time.
That changes things up quite a bit for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's okay.
All right. All right. So Addy will summon Giant Constrictor.
Radioactive space sloth with
Right.
fucking projectile pop.
Thinking about it. I think I'm gonna go with the Dream Snatcher, the alien phase spider, and sick it on the casters.
Do not. Okay. Don't have that.
You don't have it uploaded.
There's a lot of these summons I don't have uploaded.
Yeah, I gave them all to you like a level ago, though. I guess you probably only upload them once I summon them, and then you choose to upload them. But you should probably just do them all.
I think because there's okay. I see the ones you sent. That was back in February. Okay.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, bro. It was a long
That
time
was
ago.
back in February. It won't fucking download. Come on. Well, anyway. What's the your spell like ability one, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So it comes into yeah. I guess it's large size though. Let me see what it has. Bite attack, critical, 50% crits, flanking, resistance to acid, natural aura, initiative, blind sense, ethereal jaws, poison. Okay. Hmm. The fuck? Desktop wall. Desktop fucking WhatsApp fucking sucks ass. Now it loads. I had to like. I hate that it has to like sync with the fucking phone. I gotta like open it up on my phone for the desktop version. The fucking. Alright, I have it. Save as. Modeler summons.
he's gonna have it summon near the summoners, on the summoners, near the spellcasters.
Um, what is the summon monster's close range, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. So like up to 50 feet. Summon monster. Yeah, close range.
That's 35 feet.
No, I know. I just plopped it.
I'll just put it there.
Yeah.
Pop. So 50 feet would be out here.
Gross.
25 feet plus 5 feet per level.
5 times
Shouldn't it
2
be
is 5 times 2 is
5
10,
times
so it's
5 times 10
52
is
hit
50?
point.
It should be 75 feet, Louis. Because close range is 25 feet plus 5 feet per level.
Per 2 levels. Plus 5 feet per 2
Per 2
levels.
levels.
And per 2 levels, all right.
It's 150 feet. Which is I keep grabbing the. I keep thinking that's the fucking ruler. Okay. So yeah.
And then from there, 35 feet.
Yeah, it can take its turn. It's got 40 feet speed. A bite attack.
Yeah.
That has poison. Does it got reach? I don't think it does. Yeah, I didn't think so. 1, 2, 3,
It has
4,
ethereal
5.
jaunt as move action, though, right?
Ooh.
It has ethereal jaunt as a move action.
As a free
Let's go.
action, it goes from the ethereal plane to the material plane. It can shift back to the. I thought that was a rule that summon monsters can't.
Some monsters can.
Oh, I thought so.
Surprise, surprise. Some monster.
Will not
So-
use any planar travel abilities. Can't shift.
So it can't even use its ability.
Can't use its main ability, which is the shift back between the ethereal and the
Damn.
material plane.
Okay. Well, I already picked it, so it is what it is. So it moves over there and attacks.
Plus, that's your 2. Plus 9. Plus 9 to hit. These a hit. Damage should be 1d6 plus 6. I gotta roll fortitude for poison. What's the DC for poison? Might have passed.
Maybe we could make Havoc like our pet.
Oh shit.
You don't want to leave having
I
fun
know
with her.
Sophelia got enough charisma that might actually work.
Right.
Did you technically handle Animate? No, let me stop.
I think it failed. Failed to fuck. Yeah. It taken roll 1d8 constitution damage for poison.
Oh shit. That's not good.
God damn, that hurts.
That fortitude save going down in that HP.
Let's go, max roll.
Oh my
Yeah, let's go.
god.
Max.
Minus 4 to 42 right there, plus all the HP is about to lose.
Yeah, I lost. Oh
Rained.
god. Oh god, wait a second. Wait, constitution down by
Probably
8? That means 4. That means 4 times is.
it's level.
Oh god.
Oh, it died.
That's
He
a
lost.
that,
He
that's
lost.
a lot of damn. That dude is probably
He lost 40 hit
he's not
points. Shit.
damn.
Mm.
Is he unconscious? He looked like he's almost unconscious.
I almost. He takes that poison. You see his whole body fucking. Yeah. He. Oh shit.
Oh shit! I tore him up. Oh that. Oh man, he's at death's door. He still don't want to surrender. Too late now. Shit.
Damn, man.
You reap what you saw.
Killers out here.
8 con damage is harsh.
Nasty, bro.
Yeah. If he's smart in his goal, he'll freaking surrender. But Roth clan. They're a bunch of Suicide Squad dudes.
Yeah. Fight to the end, huh?
He's like,
He's
I
still
still got.
continuing? That's
He's like,
crazy,
he's
dog.
like,
This is
I still
bonkers
got that
behavior.
war. The war is still up. I'll still keep fighting.
Right.
Um,
Me, oh, me,
who's
oh, my.
That's weird. Where's the initiative? Oh, yeah, Logor's turn.
It's
It's
Logur's turn.
Logor.
Yep.
He
Having second thoughts after seeing that spider materialize out of nowhere.
I mean, can he even think? He's got like -8 intelligence.
No,
no,
Or
not
that other
Logor.
shit.
The other
this is the
Does he
guy,
even
shaman.
know? Oh, okay.
the shaman.
Havoc is the dumb one.
Okay.
You see the
Affleck.
spirit shaman sees the space spider coming up on him. Comps down on his chest. You see poison course through his veins. You see his veins popping out. He's frothing at the mouth. See like him backing away from the face spider. You see that the poison's just fucking drain the health out of this fucking orc. And it's like looking completely woozy, like he's just about to pass out. And looks around the field and shakes his head and slams the staff. Wait, was it a staff? What's his the spear? He has master short spear. Just slams the spear down in frustration on the ground. And you see
Sempuku.
you see him look up towards the group. Just has this Logor just has this like angry grimace on his face, and he you see his whole body just like go completely phase out as if it was like fading from existence, it just looks very translucent, and then you see wisps of incorporeality all about its form, and then he like sinks himself down below into the ground.
Oh my god.
This guy's resilient. He still doesn't give up. Wow. Okay.
Other.
Wait.
The problem is the poison is it's gonna reoccur. Like
It reoccurs
He
next round.
dies next turn.
No, no, next a minute, in another minute he has to make another save for the secondary damage, which is another 1d8. He's already. It's possible that it's possible, yeah, the poison might fucking kill him, depending on the damage, the con damage.
with his fortitude save already low because he failed the first one, he'd be rolling the secondary with an even worse fortitude save.
All right,
Right.
Sophia, you are up.
All right. So Phil's gonna stay on the ground and she is gonna full attack it with her cestus to oblivion.
Were you
All right. She gets plus.
I was gonna say, were you smiting or no?
No.
No? Okay. Alright, yeah, all your attacks is -4 then.
All right. So the first one is plus 30. So I guess -4 to that. So that'll be a
That's-
41.
That's a hit. I guess just don't roll a just don't roll a
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Three
There's a
will
two.
be 25.
Would be Pachardo if he didn't roll a 2.
Yeah, that. Oh yeah, I always
Yeah,
roll twos.
That's a
22
hit.
twos.
That's a hit.
I'm known for the twos, man. I'm known
He's
for the
not
twos.
for the twos.
Yeah, I have
That's
a monopoly with the twos.
all
That's
3 hit.
3d6. Yeah, 3d6 plus 45. 57 points of damage.
Lucky number.
You describe Sophia on the ground, just fucking
Yeah, we're gonna
bunch of
brawl, man. We're brawling. All right, you want me in the ground? Let's brawl then. Shit, let's wrestle. Nice. And wait, I'm doing a swift action, Lou, as well. She'll do a lay on hands as well.
Mm.
Let's see.
Never mind. I was about to say the Constitution for for uh for that the Constitution score is it's actually rated based on a it has an effect that boosts the DC for the poison. And this Constitution score is raised because it's a what's you call it, augmented summon.
No, I
So
know.
it has +4 to its.
Yeah, I rolled it against
Oh,
DC
you calculated that
yeah,
already.
19 instead of 17.
Okay, gotcha.
I think that was why you failed. Let me see. Yeah, pretty much.
And you added the extra. Yeah, he said +6.
All right. Oh, 41?
Yeah.
You? Oh shit, I haven't been counting these down. What was that, like the second one you used, right?
She used 2 so far. She should
Yeah.
be at 10. Yeah.
Okay. Um, go to the warg.
The walk is trip too, right?
No, he tried to trip it, but I fucking rolled low. He needed a 9 or higher. He
What
needed
what
he,
what what is that? What is that? What is
he
that
needed
sign?
a
What is
he
that
needed
sign
a
then next to it? What does that
he
mean?
needed a 9 or, oh, he's shaking because of Dirge of Doom.
Bacon.
Oh, okay.
He needed a 9 or higher and I fucking rolled a 4.
He's not serious.
It's not that serious.
He should have gotten in a flanking position. I mean, still would have.
He kicked off the team.
For
Okay.
real.
So as the warg
Yeah,
is getting pummeled heavily by Ophelia, bow, bow tries to bite her, bow, knocks some of his teeth out, tries to go after, fucking hits him in the rib cage, and see Xander, uh, Xander had swung, dealing a massive blow to its the rear part of its body, and the warg is looking around, sees Lucian with the gun out and looks and sees, doesn't even see Logor anymore. That motherfucker's gone. Apex just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Wargs are intelligent, so
Aw, smart
they're not,
Uh-huh.
dog.
Hey yo, hey,
they're not animal. The characters know they're not animal intelligence. They're smart as they're pretty damn smart. Not as smart as a human. Not average smart. Not like 10 or 11 intelligence. Not
Smart
average,
enough
but
to know they're gonna
smart
die.
enough to know. Yeah, like. I mean, even an animal fucking at this point would just flee
Mm-hmm.
for survival. Uh, so the warg, it backs off of Sophelia and it backs off of it like 5 foot steps there and then like lays on the ground and they speak, right?
they
Mm-hmm.
could
Yeah,
speak.
yeah, they can
Yeah,
speak.
they were smart. Smart.
They're more intelligent than their smaller cousins. Wargs speak their own. They can speak their own language. So this is warg language, and then some can speak common and goblin. So it says in common, it goes, "No more. I fight no more."
Fucking dog talking.
I know, right?
That's what Lucian says.
Even Sophia's surprised too. Like what?
You
Right.
guys see like bubbles coming
War.
out of Luna's mouth, like it can talk.
Look, it lost a fucking claw. Look, it lost a claw from fucking. It lost.
Mm.
I guess yeah. I guess you had to use well, those several fangs and teeth you lost should serve you as a reminder not to cross us.
Mm.
So the only thing left is you don't know what happened to Logor. and then
So
several.
he faced to
Uh,
the ground.
he faced through the ground,
He's the only one left.
just like Onyx can do, pretty much.
Yeah, I was just about to
So
say that.
Onyx goes to the ground. So I tell Onyx to go on the ground and
There
let
you
me know
go.
where he is.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Onyx
Onyx,
goes on the
do something.
ground, and it's dark. You don't got X-ray vision.
Who doesn't have vision?
You don't have X-ray vision, Spag. You can't see through the ground.
Does he?
Right, neither does he, but he knows not. He knows not to go in your direction.
Oh my god!
Now, when you're incorporeal, you do know incorporeal creatures. When you're incorporeal, you do. I think you automatically get a sense of directional, like you know where north, south, east, and west is. But no, you can't see. But I think you can. I gotta read the rules in incorporeal. I think you can sense when somebody, if you're adjacent to them or whatever. Like if you're hiding inside of a wall completely, or if you're hiding inside of a on the ground completely or whatever. But
What's his
um,
intention? He's
you're not sure. Your
like
characters don't
outnumbered.
see him, and he's the only one left. And I mean,
Oh my god!
I could say several moments later, um, there's a huge like the huge sounds of trumpets for victory as you realize over by one of the arena um guards near the doorway um was the one that sounded off the horns, which they all sounded off because you see Logar over there back to his corporeal state, having uh did the whole surrendering.
Wait, you mean to tell me you can go underground, but you can't fly above the Coliseum?
The rule was no burrowing, which he didn't do.
Get the fuck
Mm.
out of here! Get here right now! Get out of here right now!
Yo, Tony's about to get an aneurysm, man.
About to have a fucking heart attack.
He's not wrong.
Not wrong.
I mean, that's
Well,
what Onyx was
technically
doing the
speaking,
whole time.
He's not.
Onyx did it too.
Mm-hmm.
No, he wasn't. No, he was here. He was through here. He never went in the ground for here. He just stayed there.
he was inside a
Oh,
pillar
He
once,
was
but
I was
not
inside
gonna
in
the
the
pillar
say.
ground.
once.
Oh, well, he could have
And
gone on the
also, he's
ground.
a familiar, so he doesn't count as a person. He doesn't count as a person in
He doesn't
combat.
count. Yeah, he
He
doesn't
So
could
he
count
have.
either.
doesn't count.
No, he doesn't count as part of the like maximum eight roster, but he does
He's
count
not
as being
considered
on
a
the
threat.
on. He does count as being on the team. He doesn't count it against the limit.
All right. Fanfare.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, your character's
Oh man. I wanted to make a cloaker for that warg. Oh well, some other time. Like
I mean, we still got the other dog.
We can't take them as loot.
yeah, we can't take. Mhm.
That's right. That's right.
Reminds
yeah.
me that warg reminds me of what Battle Beast. Battle Beast. Y'all know who Battle Beast is? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, oh.
Run it up. Where's the announcer singing my praises?
So where's the announcer?
Oh,
Is
Ben, the
that?
Night Watch sure fucked them up.
And it
25
appears the
seconds.
match is over. The
Yeah.
winners. No. What an amazing battle! It could have gone either way. But once again, our underdogs have proven to be that much closer to being champions. Just one more battle. And yeah,
Oh, there's
you
only one
carry.
fight left.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
there's tomorrow is the so like man, how does it go again? I think day two. I mean day.
Oh, they fight the monster tomorrow or
This
something?
is day three. Day four.
We're on day
The,
3.
day four is the I know, but I'm saying day four. I know the next day is the exhibition match. Day five is the finalists, the two finalists for like the final showdown. I think day three is for them to determine who's going to be the finalists. I think it's day three and day four they determine who the finalists are. Yeah.
They determine day 3 when the finalists are. We're on day 3 now.
No, hold on, let me look. They have this set up. I remember.
Well, the other groups are fighting each other right today,
Yeah,
right?
second battle on the third day. There's
Oh, weren't we gonna do something while everybody else is fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. We're not done for the day. We got business to conduct. Oh, yeah.
so were you guys the last piece have been scheduled to fight at 2 o'clock? Were there 4 teams then? Apparently today's matches was to determine one finalist. Tomorrow's match is to determine the second finalist, with leaving the fifth day to be the fight between the two of them.
So that means tomorrow we don't fight. We're off tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow you're off, like, because they're gonna post late in the evening to
Mm.
they're gonna post late in the evening today the fight that's gonna be scheduled for tomorrow. And it's gonna be Oric's team versus another team that will be fighting tomorrow to see who's gonna fight on the fifth day. But you guys won the match to determine who's gonna be going up against Oric on that last day.
Nice.
All right.
I want to see Oryx fight.
What happens to those other teams though?
That's what I'm looking at, because they
Is it
made it.
based off of like popularity or something?
Right? Win system and shit. Like you just didn't kill enough.
PC's not the, no. Where is it? Defeated opponents, the crowd cheer, and pieces at this point. You should determine at this point which of the other. It was them and 5 other gladiator teams also won. Or can there must be 2 of these 5. It means the PCs will face on day 3 and day 5 of the remaining 3. The remaining 3. I don't know what happens to them. I think whoever wrote this got the team numbers all mixed up. I really don't know what the math is on this. Um, hmm. It was you and Grim Howlers. That's 2 teams. And then Oric and somebody else, which
There's the
leaves
Drunken Brawlers. There's the
which leaves
Dragon
the
Dudes
Drunken
and the
Borrows and the
Sapphire Squad.
Drunken. Yeah.
And also those people from Kalimshan, the genies,
You
the
guys won that
jinns.
match. That leaves these 4.
Sapphire Squad.
I think. Okay. I think I know what it is. Although that's still weird. Why they set it up like that. But okay. It. Uh, I. 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 I think I know what it is. It's the only. It's the only explanation. Then that leaves these 2 teams. But then what about these 2? When did they fight? I think. Okay. Well. Okay. So I'm gonna have to rule it as this because it's. They didn't make this clear enough. The matches today. You. Night Watch and Grim Howlers. Draconic Brood and Drunken Brawlers. Oryx Warband and Sapphire. Sapphire Squad. Uh. Looks like. Looks like between Draconic Brood and Drunken Brawlers, the Drunken Brawlers won. The between Auric and Sapphire Squad, Auric won, and between you guys and Grim Howlers, um, you guys Night Watch won. The
You can make
next
it like a
day,
fighting third.
the next day is supposed to be out of the 3 teams, only 2 are facing each other, with the third team doing the exhibition match, and that third team is has always been the finalists, has always been the champions from last year. So it would be Auric doing the exhibition, Auric's team doing the exhibition match with you guys, Night Watch against. It's supposed to, it would be Night Watch against what did I say, Drunken Brawlers.
Oh, those other people that Sophia saw. The drunk
No, that
dudes.
was the Sapphires. That was the Sapphire Squad. Oh,
Oh,
the
who the
drunk
hell was
dudes.
the
Yeah,
drunk?
the drunk ones. Yeah, the ones that were. Yeah, that's the Drunken Brawlers. They were drunken masters and
A bunch of drunken master monks.
monks and.
Oh shit! I don't want to face no monks. All right, this should be interesting.
But yeah, characters.
Are they all monks in that group? Are they all monks or just some of them?
Some of them monks. There's a couple that are barbarians.
The hell, monks and barbarians in the same
Monks
party?
and barbarians.
That is so.
Why
That's like
would
an
they even
oxymoron,
team up at all?
right? That's
they,
like an
they should
oxymoron.
hate each other.
Yeah, one is disciplined, the other one super undisciplined. That makes no sense.
So the barbarians that are with the monks, they have all
First time for everything.
they have all the feats and all the barbarian powers that are based on drinking alcohol. And then of course the monks are drunken. So yeah. Well, that's what your characters find is interesting. As your characters wonder about that, apparently the dichotomy works with them because they're constantly always in training with each other since they're constantly fighting each other. And then they celebrate with drinks, and then they end up in a lot of bar brawl, usually with each other. But it's been that's just be the closest of friends 1 minute, and then enemies, and then rivals the next. They're a rather interesting group of characters. They're like the Rage, but drunk, and with some monks in there.
uh, it's gonna be
The
interesting.
monks definitely threw it off for sure. I don't
That's
know
what I'm
how they're
saying.
living
Yeah,
in that environment and still thriving.
they only tolerate each other when drunk. They get into fights when they're sober.
Oh, they have that in common. Then their
Right.
love for spirits. They have that in common.
Right. Oh
That was
shit.
funny. Damn. Monks and barbs.
Yeah, I never expected that duo.
I thought they would just be fighting for third place or something, and so we would still fight or top.
Mm.
Now what
So we
happened
gotta
is,
fight someone else, then
and
Oric.
then
That's crazy.
All right, so yeah, the monks and barbs, and some of them are
And
multi-class monk barbs,
right.
That's crazy.
so they could have that uncanny dodge. And flurry of blows.
Oh my god.
Not- So Lou, after the Night Watch fight with the Grim Haulers, there's like other fights taking place afterwards. I think you mentioned
yeah,
that
yeah.
before
I mentioned, yeah. It's
on
yeah.
the
It was
same day,
Drunken Brawlers and Draconic Brood, and then Auric and Sapphire Squad.
because the party have other plans, things they want to get done during the day while everybody's distracted with the arena games. If you know what I
Yo, what
mean.
if Oric loses? That'd be crazy.
He
Right. What
loses.
if
If
Yeah,
he loses, he loses.
He ain't gonna lose. He's got plot armor.
right?
He's got a lot of them.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
make sure he'll be there at the end waiting for us with his hands crossed. Took you long
Mhm.
enough. Let's go. Dude, he's gonna be pulling some TGI Sid type moves on us. Like, we're like, what the fuck?
All right, so your
And then when we
characters,
get there, all he has is one teamwork, and it's
you
called
can,
bonded mind.
Oh, I don't know. I had a pretty devious plot for him, but I don't think I could do it.
your characters have, get your accolades and you're escorted to the lift to take you back down to the Cenobi, and so you can relax in the Cenobi, tend to your wounds if necessary, which is fucking necessary. Um, your characters do realize that you know, did you choose to explore whatever it was that you found, you're gonna be going in with some taxed resources.
Mm.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, everybody's fucked up.
Right.
Yep. And you can only
But
do
there's the
the
best chance.
yeah,
There's the best chance we have, though. At
and you
least we'll be able
can't
to rest in for tomorrow, right?
yeah, because the next time you can do
It'll be
see to
tonight. We could rest again tonight.
But we gotta fight tomorrow too.
yeah, because
So
it's once every 24 hours to do
I thought we were off tomorrow.
the eight
no,
We
hour
have a fight
rest
tomorrow?
for the eight
Yeah,
hour
we have to
rest.
fight.
Okay, well, the resources that we have now, we could use to investigate. I mean, for the fight tomorrow, we'll be well rested at full resources. It's for this, whatever we want to do now, we won't have all our resources.
Right.
correct.
Well,
But for tomorrow, we'll be 100%.
oh,
Especially if we're facing some monks and barbs, we'll definitely need to be at 100%.
right.
I'm gonna have to like look seriously at my spell list. Like, oh shit, the hell, I can't fuck around with monks.
Or you should just
The fuck am I supposed to do with a goddamn monk? The fuck am I supposed to do against that? That's crazy.
I've seen too many monks at play already now to see how freaking devastating they can be.
Mhm.
I got something for that ass.
We got something for that, so. Mm. Oh yeah.
Um.
Something indeed.
So what is everybody's spell resources situation looking like?
So Fila
I
says.
casted 3
Bullets.
spells.
So Fila
More
says she said.
bullets.
So Fila says she's good. She's at 90% of her power at the moment.
Oh,
Alice shrugs. He goes, I'll be fine. It's Pale Lady who will be upset when she makes her return.
Luna shrugs. I only casted 1 spell, so I'm actually pretty okay.
Yeah, I only casted 2 myself. I'm also good as well.
All right. And I mean, I could pretty much Dance and sing
Alexander.
forever. So I think we're good.
Lewis, Sophia's gonna use her 2 level 1 Pearl of Powers to recover her 2 level 1 spells that she used. So she should have all her level 1 slots back.
Luna looks at Cowden.
Did Xander use it too?
A Pearl of Power?
Yeah. Or no?
He can use mine.
I don't think
I
he
didn't
used
use
the
mine yet.
he didn't use no level 1 spells.
It's only for level 1 spells?
No, I mean depending what level the Pearl of Power is. They have like one all the way from 1 to like 9.
Oh. Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, mine's is only level 1 spells.
Did he use Ashen Path?
He did.
What is that one?
I think it was level 3. Level 2
I,
or 3.
I think yeah, I think Sander he used up a little bit of resources, so we have
He
to
did.
yeah, it might be
He
a good
did.
idea to top off using potions to not tax on his magic until we need
Right.
it.
Damn, do we have potions? That's crazy.
I was just gonna start tapping myself with my Cure Light wand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a wand too, I think. Let me
I do
see.
too.
How much does the Cure Light do?
1d8.
1d8. That's it. Garbage. Oh, but I actually get an extra +2 every time I do that, I think. Yeah, it's a cure spell. Yup.
I don't have any of that.
Well, if you ask me nicely, perhaps I can spend a few charges.
Luna looks at you. She goes, the sweet sentiment of death sounds a lot good right now.
Look, you can never say that I'm not kind to me underlings.
She looks, she rolls her eyes at you and then looks at Cowden. If anything, I think Cowden needs it. What the fuck was that? What happened there? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm a little. When
You're a little,
Sophia gets hurt, I get a little irrational.
little spicy there, huh, Luna? Lucian says.
I appreciate your concern, sister, but you look more hurt than I am at the moment.
Well, listen. This isn't about me. This isn't about me. You have to stop being so reckless.
I wasn't reckless. That damn wolf just tripped me up.
I guess that means next time I should actually prep a healing spell.
I think we
I
should
got
be
too
good.
full of myself and didn't think I'd need one. Lo and behold.
You were saved by a mere beast from Calden. I suppose you owe him your thanks.
Lewis, how does that work for Sander, the channel energy? How much does he have left of channel energy?
He
Because
has.
he could get everybody in a 30-foot, right?
Yeah. He can do that another 3. He's got 7 left. He can do it another 3 times.
7 left. Also, that every time he uses it, it
It
uses up
uses
2
2.
fervors.
Yeah.
Okay, he'll use
That's a
it
lot.
once then. He'll use it once then on
Alright.
everybody.
Roll
Once.
Except for
5d6.
me.
Except for you, yeah.
Roll
Well,
5d6.
wait. Before he does it, can Adder summon Pale Lady back?
Yeah.
No.
Luna
Not
looks at Adelaide. She goes,
no, not for 24 hours.
Mm, does she come back with half HP? I thought it was my other summons that I can't summon for 24 hours. Not my Eidolons.
No, it's your Eidolon too.
Damn. Eidolon's Gimp, that's a big drawback. 24 hours?
It's been like that. We just didn't know for a while because I missed that line, but it's in there.
That's for Elon too. Okay, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
If the Elon sent back to his home plane due to death, it cannot be summoned again until the following day.
Okay.
Oh.
Luna looks at Adler and she goes,
That's why the spell
I
summon
can only
Eidolon.
imagine. I can
Usually.
only imagine what Pale Lady's gonna say when she gets back, and I know it's not gonna be pretty.
I thought he had
So
summoned Eidolon. He doesn't?
No.
Oh. Yeah, that's the summon Eidolon gets around that.
Oh, like casting the actual spell, summon Eidolon
Yeah.
to bring her.
That's the real reason. That's the real reason that spell is there, just in case your Eidolon dies and you really need to bring it out.
Mm.
Yeah, but even still, it's summoned instead of called, so it's only temporary.
Yeah, it
It'll
is.
only
Mm.
be
I think it's
around
I think
until
it's
the
1 minute per level. It's like 10 minutes for Adler
yeah.
if he had it.
So
I
Adler
don't want to be
responds,
around when she gets here. I'll tell you that much.
Which is more than enough if he needed her for battle, but
I don't think that it would be a good idea.
yeah, hold on.
Especially for Calden.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not gonna be happy about that.
Okay, Cassidy did 1, 2, 3, 4 charges.
Yep.
All right.
And then
So
and
should I?
then I don't know. You said you were gonna do something, so I paused for a bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Let me do the
5d,
let me
yeah, 5d6.
let me do the 5d6 first to see how much you need to top off after that. This is
Uh,
Sanders magic. Damn, be rolling mad low.
It was his haunt, your dog. It's just his perched on your shoulder.
15,
Mm.
that's 94, right?
I'm gonna roll for my inflict moderate wounds.
And then Sophia heals.
An
What?
extra plus 20 on top of that.
So 30, 35.
35.
Oh, she's at max then. And then Luna will heal 21. Adler will be at max. Yeah. Calvin will be at 38. Okay. And then Cassidy did 4 Killite wounds at 12, 17, 21. Added on to his. So he's at
how many
6,
charges do you have on your wand, Cassidy?
50.
I should have like another 36 after this. After
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 36.
Because I have my glowstone that will recharge it too when you.
Does that recharge like
I believe it does.
is it equal the let's say like a level 1 or a level 4 1? Is it like equal exchange? Like from the glowstone, it'll be still considered 1 charge to boost up any of those 2 wands?
Yeah, it's just one charge.
Because if that's the case, so Philly has a cure moderate wound one. I think it has like 6 charges left on
The
it.
only thing I'm trying
Right.
to figure
Go
out.
bigger.
Yeah, it's just one charge per use. So yeah.
Yeah, so we could use Sophia's wand to top off everyone.
Yeah,
And
we could do
then
that. You have it with you. We could do it right now.
yeah, let me look it up in my character sheet real quick.
He had Virtuoso Performance on or no?
And then she recharges it, what, back to 50?
No. He never casted Virtuoso Performance, right?
I mean, even if she
Yeah,
only puts like
he
5-6 charges
absolutely
on it,
did.
it's good.
He what?
He did, yes. That's how I had 2 of them going at the same time. He had to cast that.
Yeah.
That's 4th level. Mirror image, exquisite accompaniment. Okay. Now, we're trying to see how these combine because
Virtuoso performance.
The round from Exquisite Accompaniment is free. Once that spell's cast, there's no
That's
performance used from that.
free. No, yeah, that's uh, up to that point. I understand that.
So then virtuoso. So then the second thing is 2 performance per round. For
Starting the second performance costs 2, maintaining both cost 3, but you don't lose rounds maintaining the other one. So you're really only
correct.
losing 2 rounds worth. Okay, so I haven't been marking
2 per
his
round.
rounds. I'm trying to remember, when did you do Dirge of Doom? It was like 2 rounds ago or 3 rounds ago?
I wasn't here for it. I don't know.
Two had to be
I think it was
or
2
maybe it was like
rounds.
yeah, it was two. It was
Uh,
either two or
I'm gonna
one
say
really because
it was on for a little bit.
but
I
well
also,
know it was
no,
on for
he just
at least
started
2
and then he was
rounds.
getting ready.
No, because
He just started and then he was
we had him started the last
yeah, it
session.
was 2 rounds.
I played the song and everything. I think it was
Yeah,
2 rounds. All right, so I need to mark off 4
I'm saying that the
mark
community.
4
actually,
rounds off.
hold on, because the last round it would only take 1 because I shot the bow, which gives me 1 free round.
So then 3 rounds. Okay, got used instead of 4. Okay.
Hold on, 2d8.
When this spell ends, one of the performances ends immediately. Okay. Virtuoso performance does not stack with any other method of maintaining simultaneous part performances. Okay. Makes sense. That would be kind of OP.
Lewis, cure moderate. The one of cure moderate wound is that heals 2d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna use a charge on Luna. 16. She needs more healing, right?
Use a
Yeah, that'll put her
charge.
up at 30,
37.
37.
All right, so another charge. That's 2 charge. That put her at 51.
Okay.
Caldum. Are we taking Caldum with us, or are we leaving him behind?
We leaving him behind.
Yeah, okay. So I'm not healing Caldum. He's gonna be our eyes and ears in
Damn.
case, not to make sure our cover doesn't get blown. He has an
Mhm.
important role, Lou. He's a tactician. He's gonna keep us, let us know, hey, somebody's coming, hide. Yeah. All right, so
Nah,
all right,
no, because the last time we was no, let me stop.
all right. Let me see who else needs healing.
You go back to the Sino
Uh,
guy and you tell him, and he goes,
Lucian.
Ophelia.
Oh wait, Lucian doesn't take cure light wounds though.
He
Yeah, I
goes,
have my inflict moderate wounds one. I need somebody to use it on me.
I could
I'll
do
use it
a
on you.
I could do a what do you call it, use magic device.
no, Luna can do
I
it.
can do it.
Oh, Luna
Yeah,
could. Oh
I can
yeah,
do it.
that's in your spell list. That's true.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh,
What is
so
it?
Luna, so you need Luna. You're 51.
Yeah.
Screw it. I'll use one more on Luna too, so she could be at full HP. That one, Luna's at full HP.
Exact. Let's go.
Yeah, and Luna's gonna hook me up with 3 charges from a glowstone for the one, so it'll stay the same at 12 charges. That's actually pretty good. So like,
I
so
have
so
130 charges, 128 charges remaining now.
if
Or
we if
27.
we if we're in the middle of battle, like we'll rely on Sanders magic, but like off battle, like nobody's trying to kill us. So Fila could heal the party with the one
Nice.
until we're topped off.
All right. Inflict.
Uh,
2d8 plus 3 for the inflict. Let's see how many you use.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna hit myself with my light wand just to get those last 3.
All right. Um, that's
29,
27.
27, 8.
20. So that's 51. You're at 51. 65. And that should top him off, right? Yeah. Yep. So 4 charges.
79.
Yep. And you had 4 charges, and you were at maximum.
I'll charge that up with glowstone as well.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's put back to max.
Oh, nice.
Luna.
Right
all
back.
And then. Oh,
That's
I gotta,
crazy.
mark one off of
Nice little
Cassidy.
cheese right there.
5 charges. Okay. All right. So it looks like the group is
We're ready.
fully healed up. So you go back to Cenobite.
Mhm.
Your characters begin to talk about your next plan of action, and you let Calden goes hey well, when Sophia tells Calden it'd be best if he stays and be's the lookout, or
And she agrees with him wholeheartedly.
he asked if he could speak privately to her.
Kind of in a rush, buddy. He'll talk to losers.
Yeah. So Ophelia goes to Luna. Luna, keep him in cast your telepathic bond and have him in a bond
Of
in case.
course.
Keep
So
us appraised of any movement up here,
We'll
Calden.
put Luna, Cowden, Sophelia, and
Ooh, 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 ooh.
she rolls her eyes, and Cassidy.
I fucking love this spell.
Oh no, I could do one more. I think I could do one more. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah, I could do one more, right?
what is it? One every 3 levels? Was you
The caster plus 3 plus an additional person every 3 levels.
so 4 people? 2 were left out.
1, 2, 3. Including myself, that would be 4.
Yeah.
Right. 4 people.
Okay.
Who's the 2 that are left out?
Adelar and Xander
Okay.
and Lucian.
Oh yeah, because Calden
What?
in there. So it's Calden, Cassidy, Sophia, and Luna. Okay.
Right.
All right. Um, Calden speaks with Sophia in private, and he goes,
How
"Wow,
am I not gonna be
ah,"
part of the super secret spark group?
he goes, "Wow, as exhilarating as that was, was more intense than I expected. What? Did I get a follow? It looks like I got a follow. How do I need grad? Thank you for the follow. Let's hope you're not a bot. Um, that annoys the shit out of me. I get a follow, and then they text me, "Hey, how's your stream going? Could I offer you some suggestions?" Like it's always the same. The bots all have like the same fucking have the same
That
text.
sucks.
It's ridiculous.
Wait
Or
till they get wait till they start using AI on those bots.
oh
It'll be
god.
hard to tell, right?
So he goes, listen, I already know. I did this for fun because you invited me, really, and I guess you know what they say, the student surpasses the master. You've uh you've grown in your strength and abilities far more than I could have imagined. And you're surrounded by comrades who are just as capable. I guess that's the life of adventuring, though, right? I I was raised in a noble family where we're mainly ranchers, and but I want to apologize how I couldn't keep up, and
You have nothing. Uh,
I don't I don't want to I don't want to say poor excuses such as oh sometimes the battles weren't really in person weren't really in melee or any such excuses like that. I could have just been better equipped as well. I do you know why I left my I left Waterdeep? Because I'm the third born in my family, and usually you know how that goes when it comes to nobility. They always favor the eldest, and each child after the first usually gets, I guess, pawned off to different various roles that bring prestige to the noble families. And well, I didn't go the route that my family had expected me. Because when I heard about the Reclamation War of Teether in the South, and when I heard stories about the time of troubles, and was fascinated by the heroics of the Red Knight.
Oh shit.
And that's why I'm where I am at today. And I went to Daggerford to help out the Tempest with Baragon Bluesword because I wanted to make sure, just like the Red Knight had done to save those people, I wanted to do the same. I wanted to be more proactive. I um I could say I partially agreed because I knew how strong you had become, and I figured agreeing to join with you in this venture would help me catch up. I can tell you this, I've learned a lot, and
Calden, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Thanks to you, I learned the basic fundamentals of basic combat. And yes, my abilities have increased, but just because I've been active in the field. And you will also have this opportunity as well. You heeded to my call when I asked for help. Although I volunteered you to go to the Lizard March, you agreed to it. I am sure that you will keep getting stronger and stronger. Remember, strength isn't just in the blade, it's also in the heart. And in the will to rise after each fall. You have that strength, Calden. That is your strength. You don't give up, and you always stand and fight.
yeah, I see that. You're
And remember, we're here to help each other out. I took a blast for you out there. You almost died, but I almost got my throat chewed out, and you came to the rescue. That makes us even. And if you ever fall, my friend, then I will be here to lift you. We are brothers in arms, and together we will face this storm.
thank you, Sophia. I needed to hear that, and you're right. Definitely going to take what I've learned and experienced from all this and put it to good use for sure. You can trust me. My ambition to grow will not falter.
I have grave expectation for you. I know you won't let me down. You have so much potential, Calvin. Just believe in yourself.
And he nods, and yeah, he the XP he's getting from these fights definitely gonna level him up.
I'm sure he's gonna retrain too. I'm sure he's gonna retrain too. He's gonna retrain that aristocrat level to fighter.
We're fucking power leveling the NPC.
I'll probably become a paladin the red
That's what
knight.
I was saying earlier. Cause I was like, oh, she wants to bring him. I look at his level. I was like, oh, he's 8 with some 10s, and they're about to fight some crazy ass shit. Okay, he's about to get power leveled.
Come here, noob. We'll just drag you through all these instances right quick.
Oh shit. But okay. So yeah,
Our
your
mission.
characters
Yeah.
are it's the characters go back to your rooms. You use your abilities to heal each other to full vitality, and um now it's a matter of
Waiting
going
for the
to
best,
the waiting for the time to we're
the
figuring
best
out
time.
oh yeah, we're figuring out how to get to that wine cellar and enter this enter into there
The guards or the red
without
wizard.
anybody noticing and seeing and like the
If
guards,
we
red wizards, or
encounter
or even some of the staff. Not all of
right,
them. Some of them would be too busy. Some a few of them may
all right. This is the plan, guys. If we encounter any of the guards or staff workers, I'll speak with them. If we encounter any wizards of Thay, Cassidy, I trust you'll handle them.
Yep. Well, I mean, I don't know what you
Uh,
want me to do about them. They're
hey, they work for your father. I'm sure you have some leeway there.
right, which means they fucking hate my guts.
Or at least serve a distraction so we could you
some
know,
of them,
get to where
not
we
all
need
of
to go. But hopefully they won't be around. They're probably out there watching the fights,
Well,
placing bets.
well, these ones he hired in particular probably are
Uh,
are are well instructed to be like, fuck him.
well, I mean,
Oh yeah, I did
I mean,
mention that. I
this
did
would be the last
mention that
option. Oh,
the red wizards that are in the city, Cassidy's, they're either indifferent or friendly towards them.
Right, because you
Obviously they're
said
not.
I didn't recognize any of
Some of
these,
these,
right?
yeah, it looks like he pulled them from. Your father's not an idiot. He's not gonna pull people he knows his son already like knows. So he ended up pulling people that he doesn't, he hasn't developed any sort of like rapport with on purpose. Because with like the ones that he knows, like their attitude will start off as friendly on some of them, and some of them will start off as indifferent. Which makes your diplomacy a lot easier. But these, will automatically start off unfriendly, um, or even yeah, we'll start off unfriendly for sure, especially if I'm sure, from what Cassie knows about his dad is probably like, if you see my son, even my own son, you make sure he would set some sort of law down like that on who he's hired.
Right.
But
So I'm really not going to have any sway with these people.
I mean, well, that's what your diplomacy is for. The attitude can
mm,
change. It can go from unfriendly to
mm, mm,
indifferent,
mm, mm.
or if it's checks high
I
enough, it
haven't
can go from unfriendly to too friendly. I think it can go up to twice. Yeah, it can go up to two changes in the attitude.
Mhm.
I haven't met a pair of minds that we could never simply talk to make them see things our way. Little bit of words, mostly verbs. They come around.
But I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll be instead of all going in at once, we should go there in pairs of twos. I'll be the first one to meet you guys at the cellar. Luna, you coming with me? Wait, it has to be people that, because you're on a telepathic bond, so we have to be paired with non-telepathic bond people. Adler, you coming with me?
I'll go with Lucian.
All right. And Cassidy with Sander then. So Sophia will go first.
I thought you were going to say Cassidy with Adler. We were about to
No,
say.
nope.
He said, "Nope."
Adler's only with Sophia or Sander. That's it.
Why is the entire stadium on fire? What's going on?
Nah, son.
Oh shit. And so
So
Yeah,
Sophia and Adler will go first to the cellar, and then they'll give the coast clear to them so that the rest of the party could come in. Because she's relying on her diplomacy. If somebody like question her, whatever, she's confident in her diplomacy skills to say whatever.
But
About
are
to do
you
some
confident in
about to do some
Adelar?
Jedi mind trick. It's fine.
Diplomacy, intimidate, they both get the job done.
Yeah, one or the other. Or I mean, the nuclear option, which Sophia did not disclose this to Adler, is if she has to knock somebody out, then she, gotta do what I do for the mission. But she ain't telling that to Adler though. he might make that option number one instead of like the last
You
resort.
already know it.
The fuck? Oh, we're back at the
yeah, I'm starting. Yeah, starting it
wrestling
at
room.
the
All right.
Casino
Yeah,
Bay.
we've been here before. Okay. Thought it was like a new map.
Let me delete these guys.
Hey, the wolf is down here. Look, guys, we brought the wolves with us. Hey, what is Roth Clan doing here? Oh, I thought the Stellar Key was gonna do some taxidermy on their bodies or something.
I'm not allowed to, apparently. I want to do
Nah.
that shit the first fucking fight we had. Nothing but handcuffs for this whole arc, son.
We're ready. Yeah, so
Comfortable to the door. Where's the Rita Warden's patrol? Due to the high number of attendants in the cell patrol. Until the games begin the next day. Okay, that was the day before. Yeah, let's look. Did that already. Oh, well, yeah. Sorry, yeah, your characters also received the prize money for winning that match as well,
yeah.
Ooh,
which
snap.
Lord Urtos holds on to.
We're the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
You your characters notice. Some of you notice. Lord Prendergast, during the ceremonial victorious, uh, presentation and the awarding of the trophy and the prize money. As he's walking up to like congratulate your group, you can tell from you can tell that he's surprised as well
That we
as
won again.
angry as well as kind of angry. Like you get that vibe, that sense, and he's just putting on he's putting on a mask about it. Well, you can tell. he may hide his surprise and anger well from everyone else, but to your perceptive characters and those with the good sense motive like Lucian
I would,
and Sophia and I think
I would totally play.
Cassidy too with the versatile performance. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has that. He has sense motive as his versatile performance, right? Yeah, I
Does he?
think he
I
would.
don't think so, actually. Maybe I do. Let me see. Yes, yes.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, he does. Hold on. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's sing. Yeah, performance sing. Okay. Um. Yeah. So yeah, you got that from him. Um. Yeah, the Cenobite extra quiet because now there's going to be only 3 gladiator teams remaining. Um. By the end of the day.
I
Hmm.
totally during that ceremony thing you were just talking about. I definitely like. Does Prendergast? Is he the one that awards you? Like, does he have to come up, or is
Yeah. Yeah, he comes up and does it.
So he's forced to interact with us.
I would 100% be playing up like that. Oh, you are too kind. Thank you so much. I am so honored to be here, really, and like just over exaggerate, like shaking his hand.
Pretty much make it look like you and him have like a good
Yeah.
Sophia keeps poised and just gives him that warrior glare, but shows no emotion though, like not trying to like show that she's angry or any of that like that. Just at the ready.
I also make sure to slip Lady Ari Ari out of bio. What the
oh
fuck's her name?
Ari Aridarai
Ari Yeah,
Aridarai
whatever the
Uh,
hell
the
it
something
is.
like that. Yeah.
the mis the mistress of the streets.
Make sure to slip her another wink and a smile.
Arita. Yeah. Aridarai or Aridare. It's a weird name. Um. What was I?
Ari Darye.
Aridare.
Ari Darye West.
Mm, during the day, the main gates are open. Everyone can catch workers prepare for the arena. As the Champions Games become imminent, yeah, carpenters, smiths, stage workers, yeah. Yeah, the place is busy. I got staff and most of the guards are, having to deal with there's some down here. As for like Red Wizards, there's only a few of them. It appears like there's only a couple of them. Um, but they wander about. They don't really they haven't been sticking into one place. It's at night where they had made the security the tightest. During the day, yeah,
Perfect.
the characters see that it's not as security isn't as tight
Guarded.
because they're busy with their up above mostly keeping the peace up there and keeping security up there. Plus they know the staff has been instructed to like let the guards know of any um suspicious activity. So the staff has been told, hey, don't let the contestants wander around here. Don't let them. They shouldn't be in these. They shouldn't be in areas that are only for us guards and the staff. They've got their rules to follow as employees, pretty much. And so you said the first two going up was
Sophia and Adler.
you and Adler. All right.
Hmm.
How do you approach? How do you
He goes. I mean, they're just walking over there.
Yeah.
which route are you taking?
This route, the one that Lucian and Cassidy took before. Where was it at? Let me zoom out the map. I think it was this entrance over here, up here, where I'm pinging at.
You want to go that direction? All right.
Yeah, wasn't like the wasn't that like the most direct route?
If you're looking for the fastest route, um,
It's gonna be one of these other
it would be
staircases.
the spiral stairs right here that will take you straight up.
Which all right, so I'll do that. Which one was it?
Hold on. You kind of get to the cellar.
Hmm.
Okay, so the most direct route would be down here. You take these spiral staircase.
Oh wait. We, we, which stairs again?
Hold on. Over.
Oh, down here.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
All
Yep.
right, so okay. Addy, move over here.
Mm.
Down here, next to Sofrila.
Oh my
So
god.
Sophie, Lewis, Sophie's gonna use one of her scrolls of honey tongue,
Okay.
and she's gonna read it. It'll last
So as you're going down that hall, you do see two guards coming down those stairs. Two arena guards.
okay. Hard to avoid them, right? Or could we like stop for a bit?
You can stop.
All right, we're
Like,
gonna stop.
like you get to these stairs, and but you can hear a couple of guards like coming down. They're like, you hear them talking. One of them's like, it sounds like they're talking about like, oh, who's one of them goes, hey, could you cover my shift tonight? I really want to go to that tavern. And the other guy's like, I don't know, man. I covered your shift last night.
Mm, so Ophelia on cue, um, she asked Adler, so how long until you'll be able to summon bring back Pale Lady?
Mm.
She's trying to make small chat with Adler while just there chilling.
Uh, in order to reconstitute her form from the matter of, well, 24 hours, about. Yes, it'll take that long. Constructing a form from sheer magical residue and bits and pieces of reality sure does take time.
Guards
Piece
come
by
down.
piece, organ by organ.
The two human guards are down the stairs now. They look at the two of you, and they're like, that was a good match today.
She she looks at them. Well, thank you. I hope you were cheering for my team.
Oh, we've
There
placed
are
some
no good
wagers. Yeah, so he's yeah. Oh, we've placed some good wages. And he pats his belt pouch. He's like, and the other guy just shakes his head like, so what can we help you with?
Oh no, my companion and I, we're here just tragedizing to see what our next move is going to be. And how about you two? I'm surprised you're not out there enjoying the games. Not
Oh
that many
well,
left.
I told the I'll turn the patrol down here. We just came back from lunch.
Oh, well, where can you get good lunch around here? Like if you're hungry, we have food over there by where we're located at, but hey, maybe you could tell us where there might be other treats. And I guarantee you, we'll
Well,
win the next match.
there is a kitchen upstairs. They usually got some cook up there does make some pretty good meals up there as well. Maybe we can bring something down to you.
Oh,
Sophia, I have a friend that can bring us food.
oh yes?
Oh, yes.
And how about, I mean, hopefully I'm not imposing too much, but maybe you could introduce us to this cook. Maybe you could take us to this kitchen.
Guards look at each other. The other guard's like, I don't know. The guard's like,
We won't take long. We'll just maybe like 10, 15 minutes tops. And then, you know,
it's Ophelia. That her presence captures, and her words, her honeyed words captures. Do you want to roll diplomacy, or you could take 10? Up to you.
she'll roll. She could roll twice.
No, that's right. That's what the spell does.
Yeah. And she'll roll again. So she takes the highest roll, 37.
Um, 37. So he seemed really shaky about like doing that, and the other guy's like, his buddy's like, come on, we're not supposed to. And the other guy's like, wow, well, it'll just. He looks at Ophelia and he's like, oh, come on, like not that big of a deal. Plus, he goes like, plus also, I mean, he just won their match. They're bringing in a lot of money. They're bringing in the crowds. Prendergast would be, you know, he should be excited about them. As long as they don't leave the arena, we'll bring them up there real quick, show them the kitchens, and just bring them back down. And
All
so
right.
yeah, with the 37, despite despite that request being rather,
Hmm.
not in his interest at all whatsoever, and could result in a punishment. He still you talked him into he talked him into
Mm.
getting up there.
So Fila communicates with the rest of the party. Adler and I managed to convince the guards to take us to the kitchen, and we're gonna stall them there for like 10, 15 minutes to eat. The rest of you get to the cellar now.
Oop, fucking go. Oh shit. Or we're all gonna come up this one?
Yeah. When Sophia's there at the kitchen, Lou, like after they're eating and all that, and make small talk with the cook and all that, she's gonna try to convince the guards to that she don't want to hold them up in their duty so they don't get in trouble. That as soon as she's done and Adler eating, we're heading straight back. I mean, she's not gonna say we're heading straight back to the, but we'll see our way back to where we need to be. There we go. She's trying to not lie at the same time. Where we need to be could be open to interpretations.
Nice.
Where? Hold on. Where are the kitchens up here? I know there was another. Where's my
Isn't that the
map?
kitchen right here? That looks like a kitchen
I think
table.
it's the one on the bottom. Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah, it is.
Oh, is this
Okay,
one?
I picked
Oh,
the right one.
perfect. Even better.
And it, yeah, I mean, when you two get up here with the guards, there's occasionally now and then a staff, couple of staff, walking through these halls. Sometimes they come out of here. There's definitely them cooking in the kitchen over here. Guards bring you in, and as you alert the rest of your team to come up, and they come up, and pretty much all you got to do is go down this hall.
Yeah. She tells the party knows to go because Sophia tells Cassidy exactly where he was at before from what he described
Yeah.
around that
Cass-
area.
Cassidy's been to the room before too, so
Yeah.
So Cassidy
So
leads the rest of the group
Cassidy could
up
lead them
through
over
there.
there. Yeah.
I hear anything in this hall?
Uh, you hear the sounds of somebody sweeping.
From which way?
And you look around. You look around the corner, and there's one of the staff. They're busy sweeping, trying to clean that cell, that empty cell. And it looks like you see him bend over, and he picks something up, and he's looking at it, and he's like, "Ah, that was it's a rather ugly looking thing."
Is he like
Never.
not paying attention? Can I sneak by him?
Yeah, you could stealth if you're trying to avoid him
And
from
I'm gonna uh
You notice he's picking up he's like, that's I don't think I've ever seen that worm before. It's an ugly little thing.
look.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have the group, like the group should follow close. But as he's looking at that, right when I'm gonna. You could create a small object with prestidigitation, right? I said.
Let me see. Casting time. It's good action. It does minor tricks. Once cast, it enables you to perform a simple. It enables you to perform simple magical effects for 1 hour. Okay, we'll say you casted it before you came up here. So for the
I
next
was
hour,
gonna
you
say
can
it could create small objects, but they look
it
crude
can
and artificial.
slowly lift 1 pound of material, can color, clean, or soil items, can chill, warm, or flavor. Okay. It can create small objects, but they look crude and artificial. Yeah. The materials created by the spell are extremely fragile and they cannot be used as tools, weapons, or spell components.
All right, so since he's so interested in picking things up off the ground and he's like examining them, in one corner of the room, can I create like a little tiny, like a little fucking, or like as big of like a fucking dildo as I can, and just have it plop on the floor, and then we just run past.
Oh my god.
You create like a you create an object that is the shape of a dildo. It looks like it's made out of uh like crude um crude wood that needs to really be polished. Not wood, but what do they make fucking dildos out of back then? I guess they had to like
Probably had to have been wood, right?
it had to be
But I
wood that was like oiled and polished so it doesn't give you splinters. Yeah.
Ugh.
Uh, so yeah, but this one looks so created like so you created it like so that like it dropped in the cell like on the other side of the cell where he was sweeping or
yeah,
something. Okay.
yeah, so that he could like
Um.
walk over to it.
So yeah, he as he's looking at the it's obviously a dead green worm. But as he's looking at it, he hears the drop, and he's like, "Huh? What was that?"
And I'm
And
like
he
ushering the
walks.
group
He
like,
walks over towards the corner. What is your? I know you got the stealth.
my stealth sucks.
Oh, your stealth sucks.
Yeah, my stealth is terrible.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, it does. Then you better roll.
I'm just trying to run past him. I'm not.
I know. Well, I need one in case he hears you.
Mm,
Oh boy. All right. Well, this is a commoner, so. Huh.
Still didn't hear him.
Yeah. Even with yeah, you're trying to sneak by, but you're kind of loud, and then you, but you got loud mouth, don't you? You start chuckling, and you chuckle a bit too loud, and you're like, oh shit, and you thought he would hear you, but like he seems just so fascinated and not paying attention whatsoever that you were able to sneak by him and like get up here but you motion for the others to follow. Um, Xander's the issue. Xander turns to Luna and he's like, "You don't got any magic that can make us invisible or something?"
Excuse me?
Because do you have magic to make
Maybe
us
you shouldn't wear
invisible?
such heavy armor and this wouldn't be a problem.
Really? Did you realize what you just said?
I did not stutter.
So expose myself to the enemy.
per- perhaps you should just all be expert stealth artists like myself. Cassidy, the living shadow.
Uh, so Lucian would not have a problem at all.
Luna doesn't want to let them know the fact that she can't cast. She doesn't ever is able to cast invisibility, but she has too much pride for that.
Okay.
So he gets over
I
here.
can't even get the spell. It's not in my spell list. But he doesn't need to know that.
Xander. Wait, let me check. Pretty sure he has something.
Eh, I ran
Are we
past this motherfucker
stealthing?
on a straight D20.
Are we?
He's
Are we?
he's
We're
he's,
actually stealthing.
he's distracted. It's
We picked the wrong group to stealth, my guy.
worth a
Well,
shot.
Sander has the level 2 spell silence prepared. He could do silence
Because
and nobody could hear him. Nobody could hear him around him. He could cast
I mean,
silence on a stone.
I'm sitting on a -3 for stealth, my guy. Like this, it take the group for stealth.
Sander could cast silence spell on a piece of pebble or something.
I mean, he could,
But then the other guy is gonna be like,
but
"Wait a second, I can't
I
hear
would
shit."
say, yeah. Well, yeah. Perception is not just hearing.
Uh, oh yeah,
Xander
seeing.
Xander's got to time it right and move just right so that the guy doesn't
Oh
fucking
yeah,
see
so you
him.
still got to do a perception, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, perceptions of all five senses.
Yeah.
It could be something as simple as, man, what's that smell? And that's what gave you away. Like something like, like if for some reason you felt like
Since
shit.
since hold on, since he's able to do sacred armor and add like special like magical abilities to his armor, is any of them like stealth? or it's already preset. It's on. Oh yeah, I think
No,
it's
no,
only.
no. He can choose one. The only
I
thing
don't
it.
think. I don't think he could choose whatever he wants though. It's like he could choose like the one for critical hits, uh, and then the one for spell resistance. I think it's limited. It's only like a few of them that he could choose.
The only thing he can think of is make it glamored and make it look like he's dressed as one of the staff, and then use his diplomacy. He's got plus 15.
Oh, he got good diplomacy too. Yeah.
You know what? I believe I'm doing this. This motherfucker should be here doing this shit for his character. What does it take to use a blessing? Hold on. By expending another. How many? How many? Let me see how many uses of his blessings. He gets him 8. Oh, he gets him 8 per day. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's gonna use one of them. Oh, my bad. That is blessing. I was gonna have him. But he can only teleport up to 20 feet. So that would work. Okay. How many uses? It's his armor thing. That's what I need to look at. It was his sacred armor.
He could use a 1 minute
1 minute each,
per
right? Yeah.
increments up to I guess 10 times per day, right?
Yeah.
10 minutes per day, I think, right?
And then it's like minimum of 10 minutes. Yeah. Well, no, minimum of 1 minute when he uses it. Okay.
1 minute.
So I know he used one during the fight, and this is his second one. So he uses that. He does glamour, and he's still gonna try and sneak.
Where is these guards? Where are they?
There's a guy in here that is looking at a random crude, ugly looking wooden dildo and
Mm.
Cassidy is motioning towards everybody. So Lucian's like, "Let's go." So Lucian snuck across. Xander's behind him. Xander's like, "Shit."
You said like over here?
No.
Oh, over
Dude,
here.
look where we are. Look where we are on the map.
I see that.
The guard is in here.
Is in here.
He's not a guard. He's like a dude sweeping the floor.
Yeah, it's not a
Lewis,
guard.
Sander
A
can
janitor.
Sander
Okay,
use
so
can Sander use glamour to be wearing the same uniform the guards are wearing that are patrolling?
Oh yeah, he could do that too.
It makes it more credible that he
Yeah.
looks more like a guard
So
because he's a warrior.
he does that. He does that.
Mhm.
He just glamours his suit to look like the guard's armor, and he just walks on
There you go.
by.
And just
He
walk
walks
by like
by,
nothing's
and he's
going on,
like,
like he belongs.
"Keep up the good work." I'll tell Captain Okerall about you.
Let's not go too far. He's lawful good. Let's not get too carried away.
So the
Got
you
it.
know what? Before he does that, he wants Luna to try to get past him without being seen, because he's going to be the last
Hold
person
on.
to go.
How dark is it in here? How dark is it in here?
It's torchlight, so it's
What's
normal
torchlight?
light. It's normal light. Oh, I know what you want to do. You want to darken the light, make it so that you can stealth through without.
If I were to darken it, let's say I darkened it in this area right over here.
Right. It would give you the concealment to stealth right on through, or attempt to
Now,
stealth right through without the commoner
can I
noticing.
do it? Can I darken it twice to get it
Mm,
to complete darkness?
I don't think it stacks unless it says it does.
Why wouldn't it stack?
'Cause abilities
It
don't
allows me to.
abilities don't normally stack unless they say it does. In other words, that's as far as he can dim it. If you using Onyx's power,
So is it dim light or not? It's not dim light.
it'll decrease it to dim light, which would give you the
Okay.
concealment to make stealth checks right on through and hope for the best.
Mm, I don't want to do this, but
The dude with a broom. You got it.
Mhm.
I have a -3.
Yeah,
At a
'cause
zero.
that's right. You got the
Go.
haunted. You got the haunted
I have
floor.
-3.
Go. You got it.
Crazy. Unarmored people and not stealthy at all.
I'm going to wait. Hold on.
Took haunted. That's right. So there's there's random
Yeah.
noises that pop up around
I,
her.
I think Sophie has a higher stealth modifier than Luna then. Wearing full armor and all.
I'm gonna figure this out, guys. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I think I can use shadow slip here, actually. Let me look up the spell.
So how's those snacks, Adler? We're getting the best snacks available here. Kind of feel a little guilty not sharing with our friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use shadow slip here. It allows me to. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that.
Find that shit. Wait, where is shadows?
I'm trying to look for it too, but I can't find it, and the website that I have it in isn't coming up.
Can't even find it. Shadow slip. Watch it be one. Watch it be shadow slip. Oh, it's in the spells file. Okay, that came from Dragon Magazine. That's why. That's a third level spell. Creature touch. You get 20% miss chances if you have concealment. In addition, anytime you move, you can move through the plane of shadow rather than through the material plane. Moving this manner slows you to half speed but doesn't provoke. The creature moves only through the fringes and cannot pass through any barriers. Creature remains in the plane of shadow only while moving and returns slowly at the end of each move action.
So, like, I'm moving through an entire different plane.
Yeah. Returns slowly to at the end of each move. So you're phasing in and out of the plane of shadow as you're moving across.
Ooh.
So she'd move 15 feet and then she'd reappear back in the material plane. When she starts moving again, she disappears, goes back to the plane of shadow, moves another 15 feet. And it keeps doing that.
Now, let's say I do that, and my flight speed is 60 feet.
Then you would fly 30 feet before reappearing.
So, could I do that? And would that he wouldn't be able to see me because I'm in an entirely different plane.
Right.
So I'm gonna do that. So if I moved, what would that be? 30 feet. So I would move.
I
It would get me
say
what? Like here, here.
I'd say he can't see you from here.
Where's the guy at, anyways?
He's in the corner over here. Not for long. I mean,
In the,
he
Oh,
just
oh.
he's distracted momentarily, like for at least 2 rounds, I'd say.
Okay, so she's gonna do that. That's her stealth. That's how she's gonna stealth. You're gonna stealth by going through the shadow plane.
Well, then we'll mark that spell off.
So you guys see
Damn, that's a third
Luna's
level
like,
spell.
she sees the guy, and she's like, fuck, I don't. Wait, I got an idea. And this is the first time she's used this spell. So she holds her hands out. And as she's holding her hands out, she takes a deep breath and she goes, the shadows no longer scare me. I use them to my advantage. And let those shadows fear my enemies. And she just disappears. She's like a silhouette of darkness. And then reappears right next to Lucian.
That was a cool fucking trick.
It was the first time I've done it, and it actually worked.
Impressive.
Right. With directions from Sophia, you were able to cast it in, your group was able to, no one's in here at the moment. Although,
Ophelia,
yeah,
the
characters.
eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed.
Oh
Xander's
wow,
like, Xander's
that was
like,
faster than I expected.
Xander goes, I'll do my best to pass off as the guards just to the staff, but when guards come by, I'll do my best to pass off as if I'm the new guy, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna let you guys know.
All right, we're a little hold up here, but we'll try to get there as soon as possible.
This is gonna be
Um,
funny because he doesn't have
so
this guy.
Ophelia had described like where there was a, what was it, a staircase or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she said,
in this
yeah,
corner.
it doesn't take you long to find it. Like,
All right, so we know where it is.
yeah, all you need to do
Yeah,
is get it open. Which,
so
I mean, which
Sophia, while
you find,
uh,
yeah, you search around, you can find how it's open, how it does open.
as Adler and Sophia are probably eating a short meal, she tells the guards, we should be done as soon as the cook is done. We'll eat our meal quickly and then we'll leave this place. But don't let us hold you up, though. We know the way back. We won't get lost. So I don't want you. I don't want you. You two has been so hospitable. I wouldn't want you both to get in trouble for not being on guard duty.
You yeah, Sophia tells I told the group that it's a carefully hidden swiveling wall section in the northwest corner, and after some time you were able to find it. And it opens, and you know the door opens onto a landing at the top of a narrow flight of stairs that leads down. There's a yeah,
So
and it is dark for those that do not have dark vision.
I got a glowstone. If we want it, use it.
Nah, don't descend yet. Wait until Adler and I get there first. So whenever the coast is clear, Lewis, we're gonna make our move as well. Addie and Sophie.
All right. Um, the guards are like, all right. After you guys have spent some time in there, he's like, all right, we'll escort you back down.
What I said didn't work. I
Oh,
tried to use the
what did you say?
diplomacy. Sophie basically said while they were waiting for the meal to be prepared for them, that Addie and her are gonna eat. She tells them, try to buy time. Hey, don't wait up on us. As soon as the streets are done, we'll eat them swiftly and we'll return back. We know our way. I don't want to hold you guys up. You both have been very hospitable, and we're forever grateful. And I don't want you either of you to get in trouble for not being in your post doing guard duty. So she's trying to get them to
Yeah, they
trust
can make
her, that she'll get to trust her she'll get herself back where she needs to go, and for them to go so they don't get in trouble.
Right. You can make another check, yeah.
All right. Well, that's probably. I'm sure that's convincing for them. 41 diplomacy.
Yeah.
She's doing Jedi mind trick on these people, man, left and right.
They both look at each other and they're like, "All right, well, you make sure you get back down there. Then you know what the rules are."
You see her like stuff her face. While she's chewing one of the whatever dumplings are.
And they exit and they go back down the stairs. And then
She
yeah,
looks at Addie. All right. There's our cue. She vows to the cook, "Thank you." Compliments to the chef.
Mhm.
And she you know, gives a formal salute, and then she you know, dashes off. This dude that was here, he left already, or is he still there?
As the two of you get out the kitchen, you see the you do see a staff. You see the janitor come out this hall, with like a little bit of a shaken look on his face.
Oh,
He's
we gotta let him like leave past the hole and go wherever he's
as he's
going before we go.
he's holding this object and
Oh, she's like, what? What is that?
looks like a cylindrical wooden trash. Like you're not sure what it was.
Hmm,
It was
Looks like a
oblong.
donkey turd.
It was a oblong shape. Um,
All right, we gotta meet up with the rest of the crew after he passes by. All right, so she goes to, all right, great work, everyone. Are we ready? And as soon as she says that, I'll go down first. She starts descending. It's a stair, or what is it? Or is
it's
it
a
a door?
it's a landing with with a narrow flight of stairs that goes down.
All right, so yeah, so she's let's get in formation.
What the hell is this dude's name? The fat, evil, fat
Oh,
elf.
Bolsack.
Bolsack.
We're going to see.
Bolsack,
Yeah, we're going to
Bolsack.
go see.
I think it was
We're gonna hunt down. It's Bolsack.
Bolsack.
We're going to hunt down Bolsack.
It's like it's time to take Bolsack to Pound Town.
Yeah, that's right.
Addie's
Alright.
gonna be fourth in the lineup in the marching order.
Let me who was near
Yeah,
there?
it's 2 o'clock in the morning already. I
Yeah.
gotta get going.
Yeah, me too. But first off, Cassidy
New
was
map.
there.
New map.
Real quick, I need Sophia and Cassidy. Give me a. Well, let me get one. Perception from Cassidy, and then one for Sophia.
Okay. Okay. Again with the twos.
Okay. Sophia, you step onto the landing and get ready to go down the stairs. When you step into the stairwell, there's a foul, rotten smell coming from below.
Mm.
But a glowing glyph, a glyph starts to glow
What
on
trap?
the ceiling above.
Dude, I mean,
Damn it, Luna! You didn't do the tech magic, Luna.
I
What
guess
the hell?
I didn't say
We
that.
haven't gotten there yet.
I'm always saying that I'm doing detect magic, but I forgot this time. So whatever.
You told me to wait till we get down there.
No, I mean you were in the room. Y'all could have done the tech magic in the room, not go down there. We haven't even gone down. She just stepped like about to go down, and that shit just like activated. It's all good.
Um,
It's all good. We all forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Sophie would have said like, "Hey, you guys did detect magic." I forgot myself too.
As
So
it glows, you know, as the symbol, magical symbol glows, it releases uh its magic bursts, and this
I hope it's not
this
loud.
this this it no it silently bursts, and there's this wave of dark evil energy infused with death itself, um pours down straight into you. Fortitude save.
All right.
And it is a I don't know if you have any bonuses against death effects, but
Actually, she does +4, I think. Let me look at her character sheet real quick.
I mean she probably his save is so damn high, right?
Well, one always fails.
Hey, one always, yeah, you got +2 against death effects. It is a death effect, so you should have a +20 on this.
She gets a +2 to death effects. Yeah,
Yeah.
so +20. See, a 2.
God.
That was almost a 1. I keep rolling 2s left and right, man. Fuck.
Oh my god!
We need to get Alter Fortune spell in this group, son.
I was about,
I'm not.
damn, damn.
Almost had a dead character there for a second, man.
Yeah, Sophia, your body struggled even with like as much faith as you had in Mistra, and as strong as your body is, like this unexpected attack, like if you could feel it got to the point where you could feel the celestial energy in you that you weren't fully aware of most of your life, but have become ever since you began adventuring. Like that, you could feel that, like trying to push against this vile uh life eating energy, and you were able to keep your soul from being snuffed out of your body.
Shit.
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft. That's a slay living probably type spell.
Say Sophia can make it affected her. She could make the. Where is Luna even standing? She can't even see. What the
It's
hell happened?
standing right there.
You're standing behind a
Nah,
row of wine racks right
behind.
there.
Yeah, you're behind like 2 people, and there's a wine rack in front of you.
It's not an evil spell by any chance, is it? It's
Let me
not considered
check.
evil.
No, it's a death spell.
Okay, because she has spell resistance against evil spells.
Yeah. So you take you survive it, but your body, still suffers damage from it after surviving it. Or during, yeah, it was taking that damage to survive it, and you survived it.
Damn, she almost met her maker. Well, they're definitely hiding something important down here. That's for sure.
23 points of damage.
Jesus.
And then
Can she roll
well,
spellcraft?
I mean, you can roll spellcraft, and I'm sure, and Cassidy witnessed that happen. I'm sure at that point he's like, you cast detect magic to see if there's any more
Yeah.
glyphs like that.
She got a 25. She got a 25
Mm.
on spellcraft.
Yeah, it was a glyph. It was a glyph of warding with a slay living.
Whoa! Oh
Slay
shit!
living?
We're in the big leagues now. Isn't that like a level 6 necromantic spell?
Mm.
Yeah, slay living, son. Save or die.
It was
That one.
it was a glyph of warding that had been infused with a slay living spell to be released upon whoever activates the warding. And Cassidy, as you concentrate,
Well, good.
there are magic auras down the stairs. There is several of them.
Oh, that's not the only one, huh? Oh, they're really hiding something important down here.
Yeah.
Now we're curious.
How do you get past something like that?
You either
Dispel magic.
you either eat it up or dispel magic. One at a
Or we
time.
had a
One at a time.
disable magical device.
Or
Trap.
yeah, if somebody has this
We
save,
don't have that rogue, though.
nobody has a rogue. Nobody has trap
Huh?
finding. If you have
Yeah.
well, you don't necessarily need a rogue. You need somebody that has the trap finding
Trap
class
finding.
feature. Yeah, and
Yeah,
nobody here has it.
Claudius had that. He wasn't even a rogue. He had
So
that class
yeah,
feature.
nobody can disable magic trap. So it's either dispelling each one or eating up, or just
Eating up the spell.
yeah, or eating it up.
I'm gonna take that
Uh,
spell.
we could tell when the spellcasters do detect magic. We could tell if
You'll know what
Slay
the
Living has Slay Living has a necromantic aura, correct?
yeah, you'll know I'll next week. Yeah, I'll let you know what each
All right.
aura, what spellcraft to each aura, and see how strong it is, and see what
Uh,
school of magic
this
is.
is called resource management. About to use up our dispel magic here and stuff. Oh man, I'm glad Cassidy didn't get too close, man, or nobody else triggered that trap.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a good thing he didn't
Yeah,
it was a good thing he didn't step right into the landing, 'cause that would have been him with the
Yeah, that
with the
shit would have been
fortitude
nasty.
save.
in a way, it's good that you never found it before, Cassidy. Imagine you curiously trying to go down there, like, oh, let me see what's down here.
Well, but that's the thing. So when I'm pretty sure that when I hid here the last time, I had
Yeah.
I had detect magic going because we were snooping.
Yeah.
It doesn't go through
Mm.
it stone. I think
Yeah.
a foot of stone blocks it. So
So if I had found it then, I would have
On
found
detect
magic.
magic.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, it makes more sense. If you're alone, you're gonna be way more like conservative. Like, oh, wait a second, let me make sure I don't have a tank here to take this blast.
I just forgot to mention it. So that's on me.
I forgot too. I got to did not expect that too early. Like, holy crap! I
well, yeah,
expected a
because don't forget, yeah, it's a spell you gotta cast, which means yeah, you gotta make sure nobody is around to hear that shit. And it's concentration, which is a
it didn't
standard
have.
action. It's a standard action for concentration for
What
detect
did the
magic.
ward do? What did the other effect do? Ward. You said it had a warding spell. It was just that.
It was a glyph of warding, and with glyph of warding, you can
Oh, put a
infuse
spell on it,
put a
and
spell
then that's what it.
into it,
Okay, got it.
and yeah,
All right,
and
guys, I'm about to call it.
Right.
whoever made the glyph was able to put that magic into it. Glyph of warding is a cleric spell.
Isn't Slay Living a cleric spell too?
Yep.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's
It's
what
a witch
did
spell too.
that's what did Solarian and too. Slay Living spell kills Solarian in Shackle City campaign. Rick's
Oh,
character.
I can get the spell. I'm gonna get the spell. Let me stop.
No,
Well,
that wasn't a glyph of warding that killed. It was a
Was it finger?
slay. It was a slay.
Oh, finger of
I
death.
think it was
It was
finger of
finger of
death.
death.
I think it was
Oh yeah,
finger of
that's
death.
even worse. Finger of
No,
death
no,
is
no,
worse.
no,
That's all.
no. It was slay living because you guys are fighting a cleric.
Yeah, we're fighting cleric, man.
God.
oh, so
Uh,
then he'll feel nostalgic, and we'll just send him down first.
yeah, dude, I was like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
shit.
no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was slay living,
R-
wasn't finger of death.
Ricky lost a character to this spell last campaign. All right,
Yeah, Valerian died from that shit.
well, that's
But
we're
it was
definitely in
right,
the right.
but it was around the same. It was around the time that he had quit playing, so it worked out.
We're definitely in the we're definitely in the right track of
Oh
where
God.
Bolsack is hiding.
Yeah.
We just found like what bigger clue than this? Freaking cleric magic, deadly cleric magic.
Everywhere. Right.
Yeah. All right.
Avoiding this whole bit.
GG's everyone. Great
All
game.
right.
See y'all
Later.
Good
tomorrow.
night. Yeah,
Oh
tomorrow.
shoot, tomorrow. That's I'm thinking
Yep.
it was Thursday today.
Hell
Oh
yeah,
man.
back to back.
Ah damn, we still got the rest of the week. Oh, it's only Monday.
Yeah,
I wish it was Friday tomorrow.
I know. All right.